Oh, hey everybody, welcome to the Northernlion Live Super Show, the Thursday, February 23rd, 2017 edition. I, as always, am your host, Northernlion, joined by my esteemed co-host, Rockley Smile.
Donkey! Hey, everybody.
Fox is also here.
Foxy!
Liony!
Why don't we say hi to each other? Like, as humans. Why don't we just pretend we've never said goodbye?
What do you mean, like,
Just, like, pick up the conversation wherever you want to start talking. Don't even acknowledge that you've entered the room.
What if I hadn't seen you in, like, 6 months, though? Would it be weird
Yeah.
if I just walked up and I was like, you know, how about them Stillers?
That's actually a way that people start conversations, isn't it?
Say that around here, you're liable to get an ass-kicking, as far as I'm concerned.
Ben Stillers? What are the Stillers?
No, like the Steelers.
Oh.
Who's your favorite Stiller? Ben Stiller, Jerry Stiller, the Pittsburgh Stillers, or Phyllis Stiller?
Jerry.
Jerry. Anyway, we're going to play Afterbirth Plus Disc Jam, and then, what's the last?
Pinturillo.
Pinturillo, sweet.
Oh, that's the mystery solved.
Have you broken somebody's heart for Disc Jam, by the way, Nick?
What does that mean?
Because both Robert and Austin, Bert, were like, I'm in.
Oh.
Oh!
Hey, if you really want to cause some commotion and break hearts, let chat decide.
Well, it's Austin's birthday. It's Austin's birthday, so clearly we've got to tell him not to be on the show.
It is his birthday.
He's got to be on. That's the rule. When's Robert's birthday?
Already happened?
Yeah, that was last week.
Oh, so it's like he's as old as he's ever going to be?
Aren't we every day we talk to each other?
Well, okay, Nick, you're giving me questions instead of answers here.
I'm older already.
Do not do a straw poll. I will ban you all from chat.
Yeah, that was a joke. People sometimes on the NLSS circle jerk are like, "Who is your least favorite person?" And you're like, "Oh, that's
Yeah, we've been down that road a few times.
Take that to like reddit.com/r/the dark web NLSS circle jerk. I don't want to see that stuff.
yeah, that's just mean."
Anyway, you know what? Because it's like asking who's your favorite character on Family Matters.
No,
Everyone's
it's not
gonna
because
say
they're not real people that'll react to it.
You know, I mean, that's true. But everybody's going to say Steve Urkel. But you can't have a show that's just Steve Urkel. Then you end up with, you know, the Stefan Urkel nonsense.
Did I do that?
You need to have a Carl and a Theo and Felicia Rashad. Anyway, let's play some Isaac.
Are we going to break hearts, or do you want to just leave it alone and see what happens?
I don't know. Maybe one of them will pass away prior to the segment, and then the problem's solved for us.
That's actually pretty likely, yeah.
All right, let's
It's
do
Austin's
it.
birthday, so he's bound to go. What do you want to do? Like an Isaac run, or what?
You tell me, mister. You tell me.
All right, fuck the world. Let's do a Judas run then for that reaction.
Hey, I like Judas.
There's nothing wrong with Judas.
Okay, Judas is the seed of 7 ppw. Did you get that? You're all laughing so much at 7 ppw.
He said it again.
RNJA.
Right now, jaywalk.
Yeah,
Whoa.
wherever you're standing, do it. Don't do it.
J-walk? JA.
I've been...
Wait, you said JA or JW?
JA.
Oh, fuck.
The
I did
W is
JW.
7 ppw. Then
Nuts.
RNJA.
Too late. I'm going in.
Where are you going in?
The JW.
Okay.
What do you do on this route?
Wait, what? Why is my seed VASGL7?
You probably started a random run instead of the seed.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it proper.
Do it proper, Papa, like I told you. I'm dead.
I did it!
7 PP.
I lived through the TNT hell.
That was a rough one. Let's try it. Well, I'm already on a different seed now, so I guess you really don't have to worry too much.
Well, what the fuck is the seed, Nick?
It's hell!
This seed is actually hell. My God.
Okay, I'm gonna watch me do it first try. Go.
I got another seed that killed me already!
Whoa, look at them dodges. All right. except for
Third
that
try is a charm, baby.
You don't even know, Mouth. You don't even know what fresh hell awaits you.
one. I'm already on the second floor, though.
Bullshit, bullshit.
Chat, tell him. Tell him, chat.
Yeah, okay, first room was TNT room. Second
Easy.
room, I got chased down by a bunch of champion Mullabooms.
Yeah.
Easy.
Third room, tiny room envy. Like, have mercy, please.
No, you gotta say it like Jesse from Full House, though.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Have mercy. You know, he's
He
got the
is
Elvis
already on the
syndrome.
second floor.
I told you, I don't lie, dude. I've never lied in my life.
Malf is playing Dark Souls 3? No.
Do you even have Dark Souls 3?
No, I gotta finish Dark Souls 1
There
first.
you go.
That game's pretty good.
Nah, I don't like
It's
it.
decent.
It's up there, I'd say. How far did you get? Did you make it to the Taurus Demon?
People
It's
told me
overrated.
Oh fuck, I'm not Isaac. I can't re-roll that. People said I made it halfway. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I didn't like stop because it was hard. I can't really remember why. It's okay.
You just lost momentum because you were I think you were in like the Duke's archives and you were kind of getting frustrated with the stairs and stuff.
Yeah.
But you never seen a staircase before?
There's just a lot of stairs and they go in weird directions when you don't expect it.
Yeah.
Just go
MC
up,
Escher.
up and down. You ever
Alright.
seen a stair go in more directions than that? Don't understand the issue here.
In Inception, I have.
Right, yeah.
Stairs can go sideways
It's
Come on.
true.
How so?
if you're in space.
What?
I'm not playing Isaac anymore. I'm done.
All right.
Wait,
I mean,
we're
that's fair.
playing
The boss fight was also the haunt. So like, it just keeps getting a little trickier. But
I just got more and more seeds that killed me for stupid reasons. Oh my
No.
god.
I'm in it to win it, baby.
the second half of Dark Souls is like a C+ at best. It's like an A- by Dark Souls standards. Like the game gets worse as it goes along, in my opinion. But it's like Anne Orlando is the peak.
I think I went there. Was I there, Nick?
Yeah,
Anne
of course
Orlando?
you were there. That
Yeah,
was
you had
the
to go
big
there.
fancy bright city.
Yeah, that's right.
But then people go like, "Oh, the first half of Dark Souls is amazing," and then you go, "How do you feel about Blighttown?" "Oh, I hate it." "How do you feel about the Depths?" "I don't even do it anymore." I just really like Undeadburg and then the Cathedral or the Undead Chapel, whatever the heck it's called, and then Anne Orlando. And they were good. Sen's Fortress.
When somebody says Anne Orlando, I just think of Star Wars.
Yeah, that would be like
It's Orlando, Florida.
Well, who's that guy?
that. Are you talking about Alderaan Lando?
Yeah, that's it. That's him, I
Lando
guess.
Calrissian, the mighty Duckman.
Oh shit.
I want to ask you a question.
Go
Mike.
ahead.
You have to be
Right.
honest.
I'll try.
When was the last time you watched A Night at the Roxbury?
Last year I bought it on Apple TV.
What?
What?
Yeah, I really wanted to watch it. And I'm not kidding. Like, I am truly not lying for the sake of chats.
I don't know. I just had like a sixth sense that you would be the kind of guy who would have recently watched A Night at the Roxbury.
This is something about it. I don't know.
Is it the
I really
quotes
like
that
it.
get you going?
Mm,
Is it the head bobbing? What does it for you though?
a little bit of that. It's what's his face, Corky Romano too, right? I was thinking, I
Chris
was like,
Kattan.
when was the he just like fell off the face of the
Yeah.
earth after he did that solo movie?
He
Corky
used to be
Romano.
Mango. I miss Mango.
Yeah, why didn't they make a Mango movie?
That was his best character, I think.
Yeah, but can you name a characteristic of Mango without saying dancing?
No.
Chewing.
Does he chew?
Yeah. Everybody chews.
Sometimes.
Okay. Okay, I'm fighting the haunt, so I'm not gonna talk for 2 seconds.
All right, that's fine. Chris Kattan was Chris Kattan was also in the 2007 Christmas-themed horror movie starring Bill Goldberg called Santa's Sleigh with an AY.
Is that a movie about killing Santa?
No, well, I mean, I guess, but it's because Santa's a bad guy and he's killing other people. So he's really... Santa, by the way, is played by Bill Goldberg, in case...
yes,
I mean,
that's right!
I mentioned that Bill Goldberg was in the film, but you know, I didn't say that he was Santa Claus, but he is Santa Claus.
Spear!
And then... I mean, that movie's actually not that bad. But Chris Kattan is in it, and he's an asshole. But he's only in it for like 10 seconds, and then he gets murdered by Santa Claus. I think he gets like a turkey leg shoved down his throat or something.
I started playing Toukiden Kiwami, and it's completely in Japanese, and there's no English anywhere.
Who would have thought?
No, but I bought it with English in the title. It's got English everywhere when I bought it.
Well, that's the marketing team. They don't interface.
It has to say there's English if there's English.
What, is it a cop or something? What is Toukiden no Wake?
Kiwami. It's like a Monster Hunter game for PC.
Is it anything like a Taco Bell Gordita?
As far as I know, no, it isn't. But I haven't played it yet, so I probably shouldn't comment. It might be exactly like one of those. Well, I figured out how to make a lady, so I'm going to do that.
Playing Toukiden when the Monster Hunter X demo is out, and then it's someone's lull emoticon. How do you respond to that, Nick?
I tried Monster Hunter once, I didn't especially like it, so I've been looking for other versions of it. Sorry.
I saw...
Apologize to me. Apologize to Capcom, maybe.
Sorry, Capcom. I like your Resident Evil game.
Yeah, it looks alright. I saw an indie dev is making a game that's both like monster or creature hunting plus farming. So it's like...
Is it Dauntless?
Was that the one where you have sex with all of them?
No, that one's still in development.
I thought it got canceled.
No, they're trying to schlick start it right now.
Let me see.
That game looked so fun. I wanted to get that one.
It's Ooblets.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I can't wait to play that.
A game about farming creatures and adventure. Oh, maybe you don't catch creatures. I don't know. There's like a walking mushroom. They kind of look like, yeah, that's a walking raspberry. Cool. Cool.
Oh, I think I made a save file. Okay.
Oh, thank God for all these fucking friends to the end pills.
Alright, I will defeat this.
Are you still on the hell seed?
Yeah, well, I died, but it's okay.
It does get like a little better.
No.
After you survive like 9 near-death experiences.
Yeah, I just need to... It's been a while since I played this. I gotta work on my dodging again.
I want to ask you another question.
Well, go ahead.
Has it been a while since you weren't addicted? Has it been a while since you know you loved yourself as well? There's a trivia game I can get behind. And it's called Has It Been a While? And then we name lyrics from Aaron Lewis, aka Stain's magnum opus, It's Been a While.
Mm-hmm.
So here, let me give you an example. Has it been a while since Aaron Lewis held his head up high?
Yes.
Has it been a while since Aaron Lewis has eaten a turkey sandwich?
No.
Dude loves
Well, the answer is it's indeterminate.
Has it been a while since you've called me?
Yes.
But you weren't sure though.
It's been a while since I've heard that song, honestly. Like,
has it been a while since you heard that song?
It's probably been like maybe 14 years since I've heard that song.
No, the answer is no, it's not been a while.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's right. He probably hears it every day when he plays it.
This game looks fucking awesome. I just want to be able to read what it is.
This is the worst game I've ever heard of. What's your problem? We're trying to work it out. People keep asking, what the fuck is James? It's Disc James.
Disc James!
AKA Thick James, AKA I'm Disc James, bitch. AKA...
Disc Jesse and Disc James.
Yeah, the assassination of Disc James by the coward Robert Ford.
I like
AKA
this part.
Disc
Disc
James.
Jamesy?
What is that?
Like a disc jockey?
Oh, okay, sure. All right, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's not a funny joke. Oh, apparently everyone in chat's freaking.
Why don't you do the show,
genius
chat?
right
You
now.
think you know so much?
Sorry, Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, I
You know-
didn't realize there's a bunch of Zach Galifianakises and Jeff Dunham's in chat right now.
Oh, you're Jim Carrey's funnier brother? Oh, well, sorry.
Didn't realize we had a bunch of Gallaghers in chat.
Hell. Well, thank you for the subs, ladies and gents.
That's okay.
It's not okay, Nick. It's wonderful.
Why is my lady's hair not red?
One day.
Ladies' hair red. I fucking died on the second floor.
This is the worst Isaac segment we've ever had. And this is coming from a dude who, like, a week and a half ago, I just played Isaac while Josh played, I think, Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, that happens.
He just really wants to play with you.
I don't know why, though.
Well, it's a fun game, I guess, and you're his
Yeah,
friend,
you know-
and he likes playing fun games with his friend.
Yeah, but it's not, that's like, you know, why don't we just play, like, Metal Gear Solid 2 together or something like that, you know?
Don't
Maybe
say
he would
that,
be down
'cause
for that.
Yeah, he'd be down for that.
You think so? I think Josh is not a Metal Gear Solid kind of guy.
I think you
There's
go
only-
either way.
There's two kinds of people in this world. You're into NFL Blitz or you're into Metal Gear Solid.
Which one am I?
You're definitely Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
But I'm not
There's
though.
Yeah, but like you
But
are.
I'm not
if you're
Blitz either.
Exactly, which is why you're a Metal Gear Solid
Oh.
man.
You broke the mold.
I could definitely picture you having like a Hideo Kojima tattoo on your back or something.
I would
Yeah,
get
but
like
you
a
get-
poster. I don't think I'd get a tattoo.
You have
You
to.
get a tattoo, you get a 20% discount on all future games.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
It's the least they could do, honestly.
What if I get a Konami tattoo?
You're
They just
probably
shit in your
gonna
toilet when you're out?
What's wrong with that? Of all the things we could blame Konami for, taking a shit in the place you're
I've had
supposed
that
to
happen
take
to
a
me
shit.
before. It's terrifying.
Konami took a
Somebody
shit
took
in
a
your
shit in your
toilet.
toilet? when
Yeah,
you're
I
not
came
there?
home and there was a shit in the toilet and it wasn't mine.
They didn't flush it.
I don't know who was there or how someone got into shit. They didn't steal
This-
anything.
This really sounds like you just took a shit and forgot to flush
You
and then
blacked
came
out.
back like
No!
later. How do you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't
It's like
mine.
You know,
What do
there's
you
the
mean
people.
it wasn't? Wait,
that-
wait. What do you mean it wasn't?
It just wasn't. It wasn't mine.
Like it wasn't your? It didn't have the characteristics of a poop that you make.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
I
I'm
just
trying to get
know
to
it wasn't mine. There's no story to it. It wasn't.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of this, and I don't know. The facts aren't adding up anymore.
Oh, Jake in chat says phantom shits. Dude.
How did
I'm
it get in the
joking.
toilet?
What if... No, okay. I know this may sound crazy, but what if it was your shit, you flushed it, you went
Mhm.
away, and then
Yeah.
it just kind of slithered back up.
It can happen.
And then maybe it
What?
looked a little bit different because it was mingling with the
It
other
can
shit
s-
water.
What do you mean it can slither back up?
I'm not saying it can, but what if it did?
You know,
Like
you had like a really
valves?
light or not dense shit that day due to whatever you ate. Goes
Yeah.
down the pipe, and then over the course of like the next 8 hours, it just works its way back up due to, you know, differential density.
A slither shit.
That's what we
I've
call
never
them back
even
in the
heard of
day.
that before.
Oh,
I-
it happens.
no,
It
I'm not
happens all
saying
the
it's
time.
a thing, but it's like, we gotta solve the mystery here. If you're convinced.
This was years ago. There's no forensics that can uncover the secret now. It's a cold case.
No, that's not true. I've been watching those cold case forensic files,
Nice.
and science, man, just wait 10 years, they'll solve this mystery.
I'm still incredulous though. Let me begin by asking you a series of questions that will increasingly get to the point at which I'm trying to make here. If you shit with a blindfold on, never look at the shit, okay? And then you are presented a photo of 2 toilet bowls, each with a shit in them. Do you think you could tell which shit was yours with like an 80% degree of accuracy.
Yeah.
How in the world can you make such an audacious claim?
It's just
He's very regular.
I just know.
You just know, like, yours have a different,
They're square. That's the secret. They're square.
Oh, like a Wendy's hamburger patty.
Yep. Mine are different.
Okay.
They come out like a strip of bacon.
So they call it Dave's Hot and Juicy, but they should be calling it a Nick's Hot and Juicy.
No, they don't really do that.
poop feel?
Yeah, you can tell with your butt cheeks, like, how it's coming out.
That's true.
I mean, I agree with that, but I'd say like 9 out of 10 poops for me are the same.
So then you should know what your poop is.
No, but I feel like when I look at it, I just go, man, that's shit. I don't go like I don't keep like a, you know, like man photographs himself aging every day for 3 years. I don't keep that with my own shit. Maybe I should.
That's a good idea, dude. I mean, it'd probably get a fair amount of dislikes, but it'd get a lot of attention.
Chat, do any of these say English anywhere on the screen? Let me know.
Sumimasen, namabiru hitotsu onegaishimasu.
Yeah.
The shop
I'll take two.
in the Steam properties? Oh. Okay.
All right.
Lynn's already upset about the poop questioning. Hi, Lynn.
Wait, why? There's nothing wrong with understanding and, you know, maintaining your own fecal health. It's your poop. Nobody else is going to do it for you.
Might
True.
not be mine for long. Who knows?
Yeah, Facebook is gonna own your poop soon.
Honestly, like, if they're doing something with it, go for it, dude. I'm not doing anything with it. I just flush it down the stupid toilet.
Depending. No, what they're gonna do, they're gonna analyze your poop. They're gonna be like, he ate at Burger King today, and they're gonna start like serving up Burger King ads to you.
I'm not. That doesn't strike me as being that dystopian. That seems like, honestly, it's quite helpful.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
But you know what? Like, here's the thing: people always go like, "Oh, your ads are based on your search history." I understand that, at least for some of your ads. But I keep getting these ads now for things I already own, and I'm like, "You stop wasting your money. You already got me." Like, I keep getting these ads for like the meal prep service we use, and I'm like, "You guys, just take it off my bill. Take that fraction of a cent off my bill. You already got me. I don't need to buy an HTC Vive anymore as well. Like, I appreciate HTC coming through in the clutch with that advertising, but I already got it."
Yeah, actually, what they should do when they see that they analyze your poop and they see you have Burger King, they should take that out of the ads. They don't need to convince you to buy it anymore.
There you go. See, I would pay extra for that.
There you go.
Because as we all know, once you have Burger King once, you're hooked.
That's true. You know, 10 nuggets for $1.99. It's hard to beat.
It's a good value.
Cheap. It's extremely cheap.
Yeah, it's questionable. You know, King's Pasty donated 20 bucks. Says, "Hey, Malf, I am drunk, but I wanted to thank you for all the content you and the NLSS crew produce each day, and so have a little increase of quality of life."
There you go.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
I think I fixed the game.
Enjoy your beverage.
Oh, I have a lime soda. I'm really happy about it, too.
Is it a Jarritos?
No, it's a Stewart's. It was a really nice day, so I went out and I got some lime soda, because it's like how I celebrate when it's nice out.
Hottest day in February today in Toronto. It got
Really?
up to 20 degrees.
Wow, that's hot.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, it was like short sleeve shirt weather today, which was bizarre.
Yeah, and I don't need a jacket.
Yeah, there we go.
It's so true, though. It was so nice. It's like you want to get out from work for lunch and find the closest patio and just stay.
You want to go driving around with loud music and your windows down. That feels the
Yeah,
best.
With my arm hanging out.
Yeah, if you want.
Dude.
No, always.
Cool brewski in the cup holder.
That's illegal.
Yeah,
tell you.
don't drive with beer. That's stupid.
There's like an episode of Border Security where like these dudes came through the U.S.-Canadian border at Michigan, and then the border officer was like, "Hey, you got like a beer in your cup holder?" And the dude was like, "Yeah," and it's fucking legal in Michigan. It's legal in Michigan to drive while having an open container, or at least it was as of like 2014 or whatever.
Very odd.
It's crazy.
Why would that be a thing?
Like, it's like as long as you're not drinking it.
No, you could be drinking it. You can't be drunk because like that would be ridiculous.
Okay, yeah.
But you can just have a beer in your cup holder.
So as long as you're under the legal limit, they don't care.
I swear to God. Everyone in chat is saying false right now. False, false, false. That's what, like, I lost my mind while watching the episode because I was like, how does this make sense? But yeah, it's the border officers were like, it's technically legal.
Like, I kind of don't believe you, but why would you say that, though, without seeing it? So, like, that's good enough, I guess. Robert? Yeah.
Just go freaking Google it. Google
I know.
It's very true. It's the same in Missouri.
It's just bizarre.
Here we go again.
Did you die again?
I died to Krampus.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're making progress then.
Well, I was just being... I took a lot of dumb damage.
Consuming alcohol while in a motor vehicle is illegal in Michigan. All right, I accept this. When was the law passed? This is what I want to know now. What did I say, Missouri wrong? I thought, you know, if you lived there, you'd just be happy to hear your state mentioned for once.
This is my wife, Claire Underwood. She is from Missouri.
Michigan is not Missouri. Yeah, Missouri also does not border Canada, so I'm pretty sure that it wasn't like I got the state wrong. Oh, excuse me, I'm just passing from Biloxi through to Windsor. Figured I'd take like an 8-state shortcut.
Is that a Nintendo Switch?
It's like everybody has a Switch all of a sudden. I think they must have gone out to press or so. I've seen a lot of tweets about it.
Yeah, I think like YouTubers who are part of the Nintendo Indentured Servitude program get...
all 3 of them?
If I had said that, I would have gotten shit over saying that.
Yeah. But, you know, you can't be mad at me because I pre-ordered a Switch, so I'm helping Nintendo stay in business.
Stay afloat, yeah. They're barely on.
I've already prepaid for Mario Kart 8 for the 2nd time.
Lynn says, who the fuck would want a Switch? That's a strong opinion.
Now,
Lynn.
that's just... See...
Like, I don't want one, but I would want one more than that comment implies.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's just...
I want to play Zelda a little, but not enough to buy a system for it yet.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's no Toukiden Gordita Crunch.
This game seems pretty cool, even though I haven't been able to read it yet. I fought a boss, and it was actually awesome.
Shilahamnida, Burger King Odieo. Kamsahamnida.
Odieo, eh.
You said that so fluidly, like it just kind of came out.
Yeah, it's because you know how many times in Korea I had to ask where the Burger King was?
Yeah, that's quite a few.
It came up surprisingly frequently.
Did you guys ever have the chicken fries?
Oh,
yeah, they're fine. I like those.
Really? I just that's one where I'm just like, all right, we don't need any more shapes of chicken. You got chicken tenders, you got chicken nuggets. What's the benefit of chicken fry?
It's just skinnier. It's more breading. It's a different proportion.
But I still don't get the chicken fry. I'm with you. I don't understand. I don't like polymorphic dishes that can be either a side or an entree. Like, and then, like the idea that you could get, like, I'll take a chicken nugget meal and for my side, can I get chicken fries? That's too much. It's just you're eating 2 different forms of fried chicken and convincing yourself that that's like a solid meal.
What do you get if the chicken fries are a side?
You can get like well, I mean, I don't think chicken fries should be a side. I think they should be...
But you said they're polymorphic, which means that you believe they can be.
I believe that they're ordered as a side sometimes, but I don't support it personally.
But doesn't that mean you have to understand that there's an option of what to buy with it?
Well, I mean, someone could have... I can't stop, you know, Joe Schmo from going to McDonald's and being like, hey, can I get, you know, 2 Big Macs? And then for my side, can I replace the fries with a Big Mac? You know, you can...
You absolutely can't get a Big Mac at Burger King. You can get a Whopper.
Well, you know, you can get a tender crisp bacon cheddar ranch and then have a fillet of fish as a side or something.
Isn't there that one video of the guy, he's like in a Burger King and he's like, I want a Big Mac, and they're like, sir, we don't serve Big Macs here.
Right,
and then he threw like a hissy fit.
I think I've heard of that as well.
I can't remember.
He went to the wrong place is all the problem is. They could have just referred him to another place.
You just get a king Burger or whatever it's called. The King Burger.
King
it's
Burger?
the same thing as Big. It's at Burger King. It's called like the King or the.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
He's thinking of the Whopper.
No. There's a burger. It's called like the King Double or King something.
Well, if you're talking about a Burger King analog to the Big Mac, then yeah, you definitely don't mean the Whopper. I can tell you that much.
No.
What's the difference between the Whopper and a Big Mac?
Lettuce, the special sauce. The
Big Mac's double decker, man. Whopper's a single layer.
No tomato.
You're telling me that
You
a
gotta
sandwich
order.
called the Whopper is smaller than a sandwich called the Big Mac?
Actually,
No,
the Whopper's a
Whopper-
lot bigger, even though it's less tall.
The patties are huge.
Yeah, Whopper's a huge meal, man. It's filling as hell.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah?
I've never had a Whopper.
It's not the. It's called the Big King. That's it. The Big King.
Oh.
Yeah. It's-
When I go to McDonald's, I say, okay, give me a quarter pounder with cheese, but could you replace the beef patty with the filet of fish patty?
I
And
say
both
no.
of the buns with Big Macs. And then the police arrest me.
I've gone to this one. I mean, it's common in a few places now, but they do like instead of normal buns, they make a grilled
Yeah.
cheese for each bun.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's difficult to eat because
That's
it
what I
does
figured,
get
yeah.
really tall.
Well, if you make something tall enough, the trick is you just put a toothpick in it. That's how you get around
Well,
weird
Nick, what if I
sandwiches.
put 2 pieces of bread
Yeah?
around the Empire State Building?
Well, you'd have to get a really long toothpick at that point.
I'm starting to question the bounds of the logical argument here.
The Oni's essence is exposed?
I was displeased last night because me and Kate played some board games with a friend of ours in Vancouver, and we were at this pub. We showed up.
You got poutine, didn't you?
Yeah, and the story's getting there. You're not gonna like it, I promise you this. This story's got twists and turns, man. So we're playing some board. We showed up at like 8:20, 8:30, right?
Yeah.
When would you expect on a Wednesday night that a pub's kitchen would close?
On a Wednesday night?
Yeah.
9
I'd say,
o'clock.
like 11, 12.
All right.
I mean, well, I don't know. Most pubs during the week they're still open till like 2 in the morning, anyways. So
Correct. Yeah, most of the time.
I'd probably keep some element of it on the whole.
All right.
time.
See, you're very much on the right track. But we we were there. We ordered appetizers at like 8:20, and when the waitress comes around, I'm like, just so you know, we might get like entrees later. So like this is not the end of our food order. We might want entrees later. And she was like, oh yeah, that's cool. You know, she listed off the specials we ordered. And then at like 10:15, we're like, okay, we're ready to order food. And she's like, yeah, what do you have? And we ordered. She came back like 10 minutes later and was like, oh, sorry, the kitchen's closed. So we only have like poutine and chicken wings. It's like, we've been here for you could have told us we did everything
Jeez.
right. And then, you know, we were like, at least there's poutine. And then the poutine was not good. It was suboptimal poutine for sure.
What makes a poutine dicey? Shitty gravy?
It was, yeah, the gravy was like this weird onion gravy, like they use for
Oh.
like sausages or something like that.
See, this is what I say when people are saying, you know, you want a good poutine. I think it's all in the gravy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought it was
That's
an
where you have the
amalgamation of the gravy and the cheese curds.
Well, okay, cheese curds are cheese curds. As long as they're fresh, you're not really gonna get like just better cheese curds, right? Like, you know, that's just the way it is. And the fries are mostly the same. I mean, you don't want too thick or too thin, but the gravy, you get to have a little more freedom with the spices, depending on what meat it's based in, or meats. You know, sometimes you do a chicken and a beef gravy.
Oh, that's interesting. Can you taste like the savory notes in there? Like the differences?
But yeah, I mean, I imagine a man with an exquisite palate such as yourself could.
No,
Yes?
my palate's awful.
Oh, then you were not. You might be like, this is good, but I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Anyway, I was mad. Well, I was like ornery.
No, they should know. Like
They should come around and be like, hey, kitchen's closing. Do you want anything before we close it? And we would have been like, oh, thanks for letting us know.
Yeah.
It's not like we've been here for 3 hours or anything like that. We warned you that this situation might present itself. But then I was like less mad because they had poutine. Less mad than I felt I should have been. But then when the poutine was bad, I got like a second wave of anger. And I was like, oh, I wish I'd gotten these all at the same time. That would have been self-righteous. Instead, it was like, you know, I got like 2 3 out of 10s. When I could have used like a 9.
So did you end up just eating the poutine and you were good for the night then? Or did you like go somewhere else afterward?
No, I mean, like, I was like, well, I mean, I'm full. My stomach is full of matter at this point. It's just... Even a bad poutine is like, you know, it's a weighty food.
It's good.
Yeah, I understand.
But then when I woke up today, I was like, I really could have used like some vitamins. Like, I know that like a standard pub meal is not going to give you too much, but maybe there's at least like, you know, some like cabbage or something. Wake up and feel like I gave myself the tools last night to start my day off right.
If there was such a thing as a poutine that also had some, like, healthy elements to it, do you think that would ruin the point?
Yeah. Not conceptually. I think it would just be like, you know, just have a poutine and then, like, a salad on the side. You don't need to put, like, you know, Vega powder into your poutine.
I'm thinking, like, put avocado in it or something like that, maybe.
You could, but, like, I mean, it's got all the food groups. It's got potatoes are your,
wait.
vegetable.
Okay,
cheese is your dairy.
Cheese is your dairy.
I mean, really, the carbs, you can find a lot of that in the potatoes as well, so we'll just
I don't think carbs are a food group.
Meat, protein in the gravy.
Didn't we ditch food groups? Isn't that over? Like, that was last year.
I don't know.
Oh, it's the food pyramid is dead now. It's the food groups are still a thing, I think.
That food pyramid is stupid.
I agree.
The food pyramid is based on, like, you know, the base Illuminati. Of it is, like... The base of it is wheat, right?
Yeah, but it's a bunch of like lobbyists and farmers and politicians that at the time were like, we need to sell more bread.
Yeah, mission accomplished, dude. Fuck it. You should honestly, they should quit their jobs because bread sells itself. Have you ever consumed it?
It's the one of the staple foods that is on everyone's shopping list anytime you go to the grocery store. Eggs, bread, milk. Those are the three.
Oprah loves it.
I definitely buy bread every time I'm at the grocery store. The only time I wouldn't is if I was at the grocery store within like the last 2 days and I bought bread then.
I've even done it then thinking I'm gonna run through the bread soon enough that I may as well just get another loaf.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I haven't been there.
If you're in like a heavy sandwich phase, sometimes you can go through a loaf in like maybe 3 days.
Oh, dude. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're making sandwiches for 2, those loaves don't last too long.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, the loaf felt like it was going to be around for the whole month, which is crazy. It's around for 3 days. Bullshit.
If that.
Can they double the size of the loaf?
You could just buy 2 loaves.
Theoretically, yeah, but then it becomes a logistics problem with shipping and stuff.
Why?
And food waste, because there are some people that really...
You stock less of the double loaf.
Yeah.
No, keep going down this track. There's something to this.
I want to understand why it's a logistical problem to have a double-sized loaf.
Well, I mean, you can only carry so many on a shelf. You gotta have the little bread boy going back to the stock room to fill up the thingy more.
Our concern isn't the bread boy. He's got a hand truck.
Well, okay, let me ask you this question. I think from a food waste standpoint, it could be an issue. Because if you want more bread, you can always buy more. If anything, they should sell smaller loaves.
Yeah.
That way you can get closer to the amount of bread you actually need during a a weekly or a
That's what I'm trying
basis.
to do, is get closer to the amount of bread I actually need, and I need more.
But but you can already buy 2 loaves, though.
Yeah.
I want a discount for buying
Where you should
in
be having an issue is what if you need 1.5 loaves? Then you know, give me the 1.5 bag. Don't give me the.
You might be right. That might be what I need.
You buy 3 loaves together,
and then you get a friend with the same bread demands. Okay, yeah. I like where
you
your
bring a
head's at.
Ziploc bag, a large Ziploc bag. You put half in the one and give it to the other dude.
You should really just every grocery store you go to should just have bread by the slice, and then when you walk in, you're like, I think I'll need like 8 slices this week.
Well, you know how at the bakery they've always got the, there's like the muffins and the donuts and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, why don't they just have single pieces of bread in there, and then you can make your own loaf?
Dude, that would be sick, give me 12 pieces of bread, And okay, give me 2 multigrain.
And keep the ends.
1
I don't want those
cinnamon
fucking
raisin.
ends.
Yeah, dude, the end pieces, you sell those at like a 60% discount for sure.
The game crashed. This is very disappointing.
But you use the end pieces. You can use them to make croutons or like making your own bread.
They can make the croutons.
Exactly. If they make their own croutons, maybe I'll pick some up. But
yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's, it's not a bad idea.
So you customize the loaf, like Ryan was saying. You get a little pumpernickel in there, you get a little rye, you get some white, you get a little variety, which is the spice of life, if you needed to be reminded.
Dude, I really like this idea.
To make it easy, they just charge you, like, a flat rate to fill the bag. Doesn't matter what you get.
It's like Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, yeah, you get 16 pieces of bread, let's say, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's up to you how you want to fill it. You just go at it.
Exactly.
It's just about the best fucking idea we've ever had.
Dudes. And you know what? It's pretty easy. Like, we could actually make the bread ourselves, not on a large scale.
Look, man,
to get this idea off the ground, I'm just saying.
It's okay to order bread like this, but deli meat is a no-go. Well, if the deli meat, they gotta slice it right there in front of you. Otherwise, that ham that's been, boiled, steamed, cured, and then passed through an extruder is not fresh enough, and people complain.
The bread can be self-serve, just like the buns.
Oh my, what? No!
Oh my word.
You get someone behind the counter, and you go, "I'll take a loaf, please." Or you could even just be like, "Give me 7 slices."
But
you could order an odd number.
That's gonna increase costs. Like you go to the.
Good service is priceless.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with that, but like, how is it really any different than the buns? You say, you get your bags here, just like you do with the vegetable bags. And then they got the different plastic containers with the tongs, and then you just take what you want and you make it at your own pace. It's just the same thing as the buns, but
yeah. But then are we going by quantity? Or are we going by weight at that point when we check out?
Well,
otherwise you end up with people. They take the least dense slices of bread. They take if it's by quantity, they're like, yeah, give me the potato loaf. Something with more ingredients in it. When really we want to be pushing people towards this, simple white, it's just eggs and flour and a little bit of milk or something.
Even if they do like game the system, we're still making easy money. Bread is cheap.
Dude, I don't know, dude. These chia seeds, you never know, dude.
Chia. That's.
Well, the brilliant thing too is that if you have a variety of different types of bread, the loss leader will actually subsidize the more expensive one.
Exactly. Some people just want the plain white bread. They don't want the 12 grain mill ground Ethiopian.
Before we go on with this, what if there was a band called the Plain White Tees, but instead they were called the Plain White Bread, and they only sang about bread-based issues? Like, for example, "Hey there, focaccia. You are a good base for a sandwich, but you're sometimes too thick, except for Italian meats."
It sounds like someone we'd see at PAX.
The Plain White Breads.
Yeah, they'd be at PAX. They do a chiptune song or two, and then sing about bread.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
Anyway, dude, I think we're onto something. Malf, you're not invited because you're trying to, Ray Kroc the shit out of us right now.
Ow!
I don't even know what that means.
Nick and I had a great idea to revolutionize the bread industry, and now you're trying to, what if we just had machines do the job for us?
Oh.
And I don't respect
Not machines. They're plastic bins.
That's
the infrastructure's already there.
If it's not a human being, it's a machine to me, man.
See, if you really want this idea to get off the ground, you need to make it easy for the grocery stores to adopt it.
No, we'll make our own. We'll start small. It's like Netflix. We'll just beat them on service, and then we'll make our own grocery stores once we put all the other grocery stores out of business.
We'll start small. We'll just have, like, a regular white and a rye, and then we'll expand to some of our bread store exclusives. We'll start making, like, a peach swirl.
Oh, absolutely. Start baking like a, you can take 3 breads from the front row, and then the rest of the breads come from the utility row. Because I don't want you getting the garlic parmesan on the house, dude.
And then you'll get a points rewards card, and if you buy the cheaper ones, you can get points and then redeem them for better bread later.
Absolutely true.
Then we'll do a monthly subscription box where we send you a variety of breads pre-selected, and the trick is they don't even know, but those are the breads we didn't sell at the store.
Very true. Yeah, very true.
And then you could do.
God, I'm so good at business.
The bread calendar, the advent calendar, a new bread every day. But you get two slices.
Yeah. So you can share it with somebody or make a sandwich and cut it in half and then
and we'll
share
do a
it.
Valentine's box. Bread for your lover.
It would be like Ryan's beer horror story, where it's just like plain white bread with like dried cranberries on top, and then it would be plain white bread with like apricots on top.
That's the problem with these like crap advent calendars, man. Is if you ever like leave your house for a day, you show up the next day, you got 4 slices of bread to eat, and you're like, all right, that's 2 sandwiches. That's not that bad. If you miss another day, you got 6 slices of bread to eat. That's 2 sandwiches for 2 days, or 3 sandwiches for 1 day, and you're getting to the point where it gets a little fucking ridiculous. You don't even want to see bread again.
Oh, that just gave me an idea though. Like, if you've got like a clubhouse sandwich, right? 3 pieces of bread.
Sorry, you call it a clubhouse sandwich?
What do you
Just
call
a
it?
club.
It's a club sandwich.
No, it's
No.
It's not like a golf club sandwich.
Clubhouse is how it originated, because they originated at the clubhouse.
That's not what they're called, though. Like,
Some
we don't call a
places call it-
hamburger a Hamburg sandwich from Germany, you know?
No, it's different. Well, you can call it just a club. Or you say, I'll have the clubhouse. Whatever. You don't need to say the sandwich.
I've never
I
heard of
feel
that.
like if I said
You've
I'll
never
have
heard of that.
No.
if I
I
said
really
I'll have the
haven't.
clubhouse, they would be like, "What do you mean the clubhouse? This is a restaurant." There's no clubhouse here.
The Clubhouse Sandwich Shop Toronto.
That interaction just reminded me of that tweet from Tony Hawk, where he was at a restaurant and a lady asked him, "Are you Tony Hawk?" And he said, "Yeah." And she answered, "Why?" And he didn't know what to say, and that was the end of the tweet.
My dad's a baker. My uncle's
A candlestick
my uncle's
maker.
a bakery. They would hate this business plan.
Yeah, because it would put them out of business.
That's right. Yeah.
You'd be like,
Bakers hate it.
why am I getting a loaf? That's all the same slice. It ain't the Dark Ages. What if I want a half whole wheat, half white? I want to make a whole wheat white sandwich, remain health conscious while also keeping those simple sugars intact.
I mean, part of me is joking about all this, but also a part of me says it's actually a good idea for
I'll tell you, it's actually the best fucking idea anybody has ever had.
We can call it
What do you mean we, Mr. Clubhouse?
bread integrity.
All right, you're back in as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you.
Oh, this is exciting. We're on the forefront of cutting-edge bread technology.
Cutting edge.
The cutting edge!
We're on the upper crust.
The upper crust!
The bread store.
No. Let's just be very simple. We'll call it bread, but we'll drop all the vowels.
Yeah, bread.
BRD.
I feel you on that one.
We're a bread store and a bird store at the same time.
Yeah, but, you could make a bouquet of birds out of several different kinds.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take the Sparrow Deluxe.
But the bread would get stale super fast. Order less slices.
Yeah, that's on you. If your bread's
That's
stale,
the
that's
beauty.
your problem.
You're not eating the bread fast enough. All we do is make it. You're in charge of eating it. What, we have to do everything for you?
I mean, that would be a different bread business. We just make it and eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's just making bread. Okay, I think I found a game I like more than Monster Hunter, and I'm barely paying attention to it.
What?
This game's actually pretty sick. Like, I had to reinstall it or restart it with compatibility mode because it crashed. But now it seems like it's good. And I'm just going
you're
around
talking about,
cutting up demons. Toukiden Kiwami.
Tacos al carnitas?
Yeah. Seems pretty good.
Man, I want tacos. Can we go to Taco Bell in Boston, Ryan? I want to see you take your first bite of a cheesy gordita crunch.
Yeah, and if there's a Taco Bell in Boston, I'll go to it.
All right.
That
Chat,
doesn't
you
bother
heard
me
it.
at all. I mean, I honestly, it's not like I've been like, ooh, Taco Bell, I don't want to go there. It's just I haven't had the opportunity. It's never presented
No,
itself.
you can't keep saying that shit. I never had the opportunity to eat
Well,
mac
when
and
I
cheese.
lived in our hometown, I had the opportunity. But ever since I've been out here, if they put the Taco Bell not in a KFC, I'll get the Taco Bell. But when it's Taco Bell and KFC, I'm getting the popcorn chicken or a big crunch combo, man. That's just the way she goes.
No, I mean, I can kind of understand that. It is hard to decide sometimes. But once I got a big crunch and a cheesy gordita.
Yeah, but the last time I went to that KFC Taco Bell combination, I was like 10. What self-respecting parent is going to buy their kid a popcorn chicken meal and the cheesy gordita crunch? Like, they're just asking for trouble. They're going to be on the Maury show.
Flip it now.
What the hell is a big crunch combo? It's a Canadian-only meal, actually, which I didn't know until recently.
For real?
It's like a heavily breaded chicken sandwich.
That sounds fine.
It's delicious.
Also did one, I can't remember what they call it. But it's like basically they made a Big Mac, but instead of burgers, patties, they use the fried chicken.
You're talking about the double down, yeah.
No. So there's bread on the outside. And then there's a piece of bread in the middle. And then it
sounds like a lot of bread.
It's the Big Mac, but instead of beef patties.
We're in the business. So for us to say that's a lot of bread, that's saying something, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing as Big Mac. It's just chicken instead. I guess the chicken is breaded, though, too.
McDonald's had chicken selects, which were like heavily breaded chicken fingers. Those were like really good. And they just stopped selling them for a while. I think they're back now, though.
We must like be at the end of fried chicken technology, right? Like we've done it all.
I don't know. There's still a lot of years ahead of us, I think, to figure stuff out.
What more innovations could possibly come in fried chicken?
The thing is, if we knew them, then we'd know them.
Shit, that's a valid
spaghetti,
point.
but instead of the like noodles, it's just like really thin.
Oh, then once you start making like noodles out of fried chicken nuggets, then yeah, then we end this.
Apparently, Mel's talking about a McGangbang.
Yeah, that was never like officially on the menu though, right? That's like
secret menu item.
I'm talking about a thing that was like advertised. They had big posters. It was maybe it's Canada only. I don't know.
They had big posters.
They had posters called McGangbang on them.
It's not called a McGangbang. What? They would.
That seems unlikely that they would call it.
They would get sued very quickly.
All I wanna do is eat McGangbangs.
Bang bang bang.
Yo, I got Minamoto no Yorimitsu.
With or without the extra guacamole.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Love guac.
I got a restaurant burrito on Tuesday.
Yeah?
Pulled pork?
It was carnitas.
Sounds good.
Carnitas wants his hand back. It was pretty good, but it was also very expensive.
Yeah, you pay for quality.
Yeah, but like, no, this was like, I was
over
like,
$10?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
12?
Was it like the largest one on the menu kind of thing?
It was too big for me to eat in a single sitting, and I can be a pretty big eater when the time presents itself.
All right. So, I mean, you're getting quantity.
I don't disagree. Here's the thing. Technically, that burrito could have supported 2 people, but how are you going to split a burrito?
Cut it in half when you start.
On the Z-axis, like...
Because you gotta like get it in the wrapper so it's still kind of covering the bottom half so all the juices don't drip out and shit.
It's a single-person food. It was just too large of a meal.
Yeah.
You could just throw it on a plate and just kind of let it spill everywhere.
But
that's not a burrito. That's a burrito bowl.
Yeah.
Or in this case, a burrito plate,
It's a transformational situation.
Yeah, at that point, why not just get a taco salad?
Exactly. But, I mean, it is on me. Because the lady was like, hey, you want guacamole with this for added cost? And I was like, yeah, obviously. And then when I looked at the bill, guacamole was $3.50, buddy.
Damn!
What the fuck?
That's an upsale and a half right there.
It's $1.20 a max.
I talk a lot about Fat Bastard Burrito, but it's free. If you want extra,
guacamole's free?
Yeah, if you want extra guac or extra meat, you pay for that. But by default, you get the guac in there. They don't charge you for it.
Damn, dude.
Fucking Chipotle bastards with their guac is extra. They do that because they know you're gonna get guac.
Oh, I mean, of course. And I can't help but afterwards, I was like, that's why she didn't say, here's how much the guac is. She just said, do you want extra guac? Or do you want guac? It's extra. I say, yeah. Also, when I ordered it, and by the way, the burrito was pretty good. But then, I'm probably, if I'm going back, I'm getting it without the guac, I'll tell you that much. Take out a second mortgage, or I mean a first mortgage anyway. But she was like, how hot do you want it? And I was like, well, how hot do you make it? She said, we got mild, medium, and hot. And I said, medium. But in my head, I said, that tells me nothing. What does that mean? Mild, medium, hot. And I ate the medium, and I was like, this has no hotness whatsoever. I should have gone hot, but how am I supposed to? Basically, she's saying, like, which one? Do you fancy yourself a pussy? Or, like, someone who lives life to the extremes without any other information at all? Like,
how would she give you the information? Tell you the Scoville rating?
Yes, it's exactly. She'd be like, you know, for the hot ones we use habaneros, and then medium we use jalapenos, and then the mild one has just like capsicum or something. But like, here's the thing: if I said like, you know, how spicy do you want your food, and I gave you mild, medium, hot, that tells you nothing, right? Here's all it tells you is that hot is hotter than medium is hotter than mild.
It's like, it just means hot is the hottest one they have. How hot is that? Who knows?
Maybe medium is nothing, or maybe medium is gonna medium's like a Trinidad scorpion, and then the Carolina Reaper's hot or something like that. You know, it's.
I'm gonna grow some Carolina Reapers again this summer. Do you want one?
Are you gonna like send it in the mail?
If you'll eat it.
Send one to Austin. I heard he likes spicy stuff.
Capsaicin is like really hot. I said capsicum. You old world cultivars.
I think you could maybe send it if it's in Canada. You couldn't send it over the border.
But like if they open it up, won't it like fuck up their hands for like the rest of the day? Like,
I'll leave a note that says, hey,
don't wear gloves.
Border Patrol, take a bite. Do it, you won't.
Once had a waitress tell me small pizza was 8 slices when I asked how big the medium and large pizzas were. She said 8 slices!
That's not helpful at all.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
What are you trying to do with that? That's crazy.
You can infer that the 8 slices will be larger in the medium, but still.
Yeah, usually they should tell you like how wide the pizza is too, right?
That's what I want to get rid of this mild, medium, hot nonsense. Here's the deal. If you got like 10 different levels of spiciness, the amount of information you're giving me gets relatively better. If you're like, we got spicy levels from 1 to 10, then I'm not going. Because here's the thing. Maybe your mild is a 0, and your 10 is or your hot is a 10, and then your medium is like a 3. I don't want a 3. Maybe I want like a 7.
But the thing is, even with the number scale, that's constantly changing. A few years ago, they didn't have the Carolina Reaper, the Trinidad Scorpion. They had like, oh, it's the Ghost Pepper, and you're like, oh my gosh, 800,000 Scovilles. Oh, I'm so scared. And then now they got one that are like 2 or 2.5 million Scovilles. It's like,
that's too much.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the 10 keeps changing.
I'm just saying.
They should stop calling it 10 and start calling it 11, 12, 13, and more.
10 for now, yeah. I'm just saying, like, the more denominations of spiciness they have, the closer you can get, even without knowing what they are. It's like, imagine you went to a place and they just had spicy or not spicy. Then you don't know. You know, I don't want to get something without any flavor, but I don't want something that's going to be unpleasant to eat. At least if they go like 1 to 6, you're like, you know what? Let's take a chance. I'm a 4 dude today.
Why don't we standardize it? And like, you know how you go to the optometrist, they give you a prescription for your glasses. You go to a testing place and you start at the lowliest, saddest pepper, work your way up until you've hit your tolerance, and then they prescribe you a hotness card. And when you go to places, you just show them, and you're like, this is the maximum I can take.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'll call up the International Standardization Organization, and we'll get it going.
All right.
Qbert has it. Says if only there was a universal and agreed upon spiciness rating system in place.
I mean, there is.
It's Scoville
But then
units.
you're gonna go up to the burrito counter and be like, "Excuse me, local business owner, what are the Scoville units of your medium burrito?" They're gonna
They'd
tell
laugh
you to
you
get the
death.
fuck out.
Yeah, they would kill you on the
Are
spot.
you talking about spicy foods?
Oh, look who's here.
Look who's here. It's birthday boy.
It is.
Woo, 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 woo. Happy
I'm gonna
birthday.
run- I'm gonna run
Happy
some.
birthday.
I'm gonna run some ads.
Okay.
All
Some
right.
ads. Okay.
Do what
Hello,
you want.
Austin.
Hello.
Hello.
Awesome.
I had a thing about spicy foods and
Oh, yeah,
their
okay.
rating system. So there's an Indian place and there's a Thai place, and they both separately do the same thing, where they have you pick 1 through 5 on spicy levels,
Yeah.
and if you get 1 through 4, it's like not spicy.
Okay.
It's the same. But if you get 5, you actually can no longer eat the dish.
I can understand that. Yeah.
There is such
Fun.
a huge difference between 4 and 5. It's insane.
They should redo their system so it has better granulation. It should be 1 or 5.
I agree. I think there's only 2 levels, which is like I want my food to taste like it's spicy, and I want my food to taste spicy.
Do you guys want to hear my impression of
Of a millennial.
of a Caucasian millennial who's lived in a big city for his whole life and thinks that, you know, he's a man of the people? Here
Sure.
it goes. Yeah, I'll take it hot, please, and not white people hot.
That's good.
Oh, you got him.
Got him
Got
good.
Yeah,
We're remembering the James, right?
correct, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Before Ryan does his, I'm gonna go through my 3.
Oh, yeah, I do mine at the end now, so take your time.
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
Ismiaz, thank you very much for the 10 months.
Ishimiaz.
Ishimiaz, thank you. I know you and I, well, now just I have trouble saying that. The Fielder, Remedy, Teal Jaker. We got Anna, Winning Winston, and Painter Skies. Thank you guys very much. I love you.
And thank you to Burgo for the 569 tip. Says the McGangbang is a secret menu item, but not every chain acknowledged it. There's a relatively new item called the McBukaki, originated from Austin, Texas.
Of course.
It's a McDouble with mayo, absolutely drenched on the outside, and costs $3.99.
What do you mean
I've been to Austin,
absolutely
Texas once.
drenched on the outs? Like the burger unit is drenched with mayonnaise, like the bun and everything.
I think everybody in the back room jacks off on the burgers, what they're trying to say.
This is no way. This is not real.
That's not legal.
Thank you, Upper Crust,
Well,
also
you have
for
to
the
eat it with gloves
$1.69.
or something because the bun's covered in mayonnaise.
It's toxic waste. Thank you, The Dreen, for the subscription. Chicanery Games Meow Meow Bun Bun for the 3 months. Painter Skies for the 20 months. Dr. Box, Sarian Rouge, and Maya. Also, Awesome Rash. Thank you very much.
I'm kind
everybody.
of the opinion that if you ever order anything with extra mayonnaise, you shouldn't be allowed to
Live?
eat food outside. Yeah.
You know, in Japan, they have mayonnaise cafes now.
You know, I'm
Dude.
aware of that.
I want in.
You talked about that last time. Is that just a mayonnaise menu place with a bunch, right?
They have different flavored mayonnaises, with different...
There's one mayonnaise cafe
yeah,
in the country of 130 million people.
and they have different flavored mayonnaises, and they give you vegetables to dip in them, and you enjoy, and you talk with your friends.
Vegetables?
Yeah, they didn't really want to get into mayo as like a decadent food. They want it to be sort of like a dressing for your...
But when you have
Vegetables.
vegetables, you use ranch. You don't use mayo.
This
Well,
is
not in
Japan.
I feel
They
like
also
they
use a different
misheard
mayo.
an American custom and mistook it and made a restaurant out of it.
They use a different type of mayo that's not egg-based, I think. It's like vinegar-based.
I've never even
or
heard of a
something.
different type of mayo.
I mean,
No.
Japanese mayonnaise is pretty good, but even still, you're like, can I get a green salad and don't put 100 milliliters of mayonnaise on it?
Is that what they put on the
110.
crab rolls? They put the mayo on there?
Oh, dude, it's sushi rolls are all about mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Hells yeah.
It's actually how I got over the fact that the concept of mayonnaise makes me gag. Whoa, we got a lobby here.
Yeah,
You
there's
see
a
that?
lobby thing now.
That's new.
Do I invite or do you invite?
I invited you.
Weird. Oh, yeah, you
No,
did.
son. Hey, it's Miaz. Thank you for the subscription. I don't know if that's correct, but I'm just going to assume that it is.
Ishimiaz.
You should be making me crazy. No, didn't work.
Austin, did you win that Dota game where you were Clockwork?
No way. I did my one customary Dota game for the next 6 years, so I think I'm good.
Yeah, wait till the new version of the Dota engine comes out. Rob keeps talking about it's going to be the best.
I was watching you play, and I was like, Dota looks a little different.
It's more than a little different. I don't know what the hell was going on. Wait, why is there no sound?
There's sound.
I have sound.
Oh, fuck.
I have no sound.
Anybody else holding L to see where your opponent is going to throw the disc, James?
Yeah, because it's for honor, right?
Yeah, my
You're trying
brain
to
is like in
target.
full-on for honor right now.
I needed a moment to get acclimated to the buttons again.
Yeah, it's foreign to me.
It's for honor.
Yeah, that's the one.
Like, why this game? Why would this remind us of For Honor? But yet it kind of does.
Do you even like need me, Austin? Do you just want to like?
Yes, I need you. I did indeed need you, actually. Happy you asked.
Apparently, I'm still saying his name wrong. Lynn says to look at chat so I can tell you how wrong you are.
Oh,
Give us
snap.
the pronunciation like description.
Yeah.
The phonetic pronunciation.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Lynn also said, "Don't look at your poop." So
Don't
I don't
look
know
at your poop.
I don't know if you can trust everything she's saying to you right now. Oh, that
I
was a
trust her
great service.
implicitly.
Why wouldn't you look at your poop?
I've been proven to
Thank
be wrong.
you!
When we were in Ireland, oh my god, that ragdoll.
Right now.
They put one little thing of soap in the apartment that we rented, like this tiny little disc, like a little hockey puck, but like smaller. And I was like,
Yeah.
we're gonna need to buy a bar of soap because that soap's gonna be gone. And she's like, nope, that's enough soap to last us. And I was like, you're absolutely not correct. You know what? She was right. It was enough. It lasted to the last day.
Okay, what does that have to do with the poop, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
mean,
thought you were going to put the soap in the toilet.
You put the soap on a rope. You don't put it in the toilet.
Nope.
Oh,
Nice.
Good job.
then what's the phonetic
something to vote
pronunciation again?
No, but the poop thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the poop.
I don't
Why
know.
does she
we
want
looking
you
at her
looking
poop?
at her poop?
I'm not
Like, I'm
looking
not
at her
saying you gotta
poop.
look at your poop every time, but like, it's good to make sure everything is going on correctly down there.
You want to stay around a baseline, I think, of like,
Yeah.
wow.
That was fast.
You know.
I don't know why that psyched me out. It shouldn't have.
That was fast.
So they call it an ankle breaker. Oh no.
Is this the secret of getting your name dropped constantly in the show? Oh, snap. That's good. That's a good way to get mentioned.
That curve.
She says she still has all the soap
did.
we bought. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
That's
It was-
not what the question is about.
I don't know. I mean, I can't talk to her live. She's just talking sometimes in the chat.
Lynn, I'm not trying to put you on blast. Nice outfit, by the way, Austin.
Thank you.
The two of us are both have teams of the same guy.
You should look at your poop, though. At least now and then.
Like once a month.
It's funny just to
Oh.
watch it go down.
I mean, I feel like you should look at it every time, if you're going to look at it at all. Just because it takes a second, you know?
I guess if you're not wanting to look at it once a month at least, like bare minimum.
I would invite her to come in the call, but I think she's at work right now.
Well, she work at like someplace uptight that won't let her talk about it live.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I got it. Oh. Got it.
Nope.
Whoa.
Where's
They
the
don't-
mouth curve? The signature. Whoa!
They don't sell Irish Spring or Lucky Charms in Ireland. True story.
That's messed
They
up.
have
Wait,
Lucky Charms, but they're imported and they're really expensive.
So they don't have Lucky Charms.
Actually, I think they did have Irish Spring. I remember that, and I was like, huh, that would be funny to buy that here. Oh my god.
Roasted.
Oh, you're at home? Do you want to explain the poop situation then? Because, like, I don't really know how to represent your opinion on
But
that.
what's to explain?
That's a
like-
great point. What is to explain?
I don't know, you're asking me questions that I don't know how to answer.
I feel
Well,
like
do you look at your poop?
Of course.
Okay. Well, then we're fine then.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong,
Okay.
you know.
as Dan Giesing would say, we're Gucci.
Where did Gucci come from? Where did that?
It's a type of
probably
bag.
I think it's Italy, I think. Is my guess.
But like, I remember people started saying it like 3 years ago a lot. Like it blew up. Oh,
It's Kanye.
was it Kanye?
Is it Kanye?
Is he
I
like the
don't-
only
probably-
trendsetter that exists? Why do people listen to him so much?
He makes pretty good music.
Yeah, I'm not debating that. I mean, people really like his music, but why do they listen to him?
Oh,
Well, you know.
The ultralight beams. I like that song. That's a good song.
yeah, I haven't heard that one.
It's a good one. The rest, I don't know. They're like okay.
Are you intimidated by rap music?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, in what way?
If you were, would you listen to rap music with your car windows down?
Yeah. No, yeah, no way. Or no way I wouldn't be worried about that.
But like,
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, no way.
What
There's
about,
no
like-
way it would not be.
Oh
no,
my
too many
god, I'm
negatives.
so bad today.
like
I wouldn't have a problem
BMX,
with it.
Tupac, Biggie.
BMX dirt bike?
Yeah. Would you listen to it on your BMX?
Yeah. They have a BMX actually.
So
Yeah?
so do I.
A BMX bike.
What does that stand
know-
for? Bicycle Motor X?
Yeah, it's a bicycle motocross bicycle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But really, I was just referencing that Darren Brown video with Simon Pegg.
Oh, that's a lot of fun.
Oh yes, that's so good.
What do you want for your birthday? A BMX bike.
That's not true at all. I want a leather jacket.
Put it
think
next
he'd
to
be
your
able to, like, buy
ATM
his own
machine.
Leather jacket, you know, at this point.
Or BMX bike.
I thought I don't need a jacket.
Yeah, but he didn't say that. He lives in England. He probably needs a jacket.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Even if it's not cold, you know, when it gets wet, you want it.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Oh, that was weird.
Okay, don't start it. Don't start it. Hey, Cat, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Am I holding the ball? No, good. Yeah, thanks. Good stall. Good stall. Good stall. I'm back.
we're in there.
Nice. Killer.
Give him the slow roll.
You wouldn't have needed a jacket today. I heard it was 20 degrees in Toronto.
Yeah, man.
Exactly correct. Yeah.
It is 85 degrees outside right now.
Wow.
Yep.
Did it ever go below 80 in the entire year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's Texas, not the Sahara.
Ooh.
Does Arizona ever get cold?
Yes. Very cold.
That's stupid. What do the cacti think about that?
I mean, they don't care.
Oh.
They got water.
You ever see there's that picture of like this, it's like this really cute desert cat sitting on top of a cactus like 40 feet tall?
Nope. Can't say I have, honestly.
Did you find that?
It makes you wonder, like, how the heck did he get up there?
How did he keep from going under?
He's got these little paws with pads on him and he's climbing up a cactus? That's crazy.
The world's a crazy place.
Whoa.
How did you feel about the NASA announcement that there were those 7 planets orbiting that star?
Stupid.
Chat, why don't you just tell me how you want me to feel about it?
I already told him the other day that I was like,
Aw.
we hear that like all the time.
Yeah, so
Every other day, oh, I found another Earth-like planet. That's pretty cool. Oh, but this time there's 7. It's like, cool. This time we still can't do anything about it.
So instead of the odds of them having, you know, life on them being 1 in 10 billion, it's like 7 in 10 billion.
Yeah.
That's 7 times better. Nothing wrong with that. As far as I'm concerned, if NASA does a press conference, it better be there's
What?
alien. Like we
Right?
found.
Like that's the thing is
alien.
that they build it up and it's like, oh, we've done this before.
You're like, well, I'm the head of NASA. I've got, 5 other NASA men with suits on here. We're gonna tell you this amazing revelation, and then they're like, turns out space is pretty cold.
And no, I say that as someone who loves scientific discoveries and gets really interested. It's just like, we've been down this road about 30,000 times. It's like the water on Mars thing. We had
Some
like
of them were
8
like-
announcements of water on Mars until we finally had like the real water on Mars announcement. That even still is only like, what, 80% probably, maybe?
Yeah, exactly. It's the thing with science. They're all about, maybes, dude.
They want their papers, you know? That's all they
Exactly correct. What's the thing? People are like, well, our solar system only has one
What?
habitable planet. What are you trying to do? Just inspire me to be envious of this other star? That's the thing now. I'm like, oh, our sun's not that good. This other why can't you be more like that other sun?
There
It's
could be
got
life
7
on-
habitable planets.
Titan or whatever. Got a fucking
caught
huge
it.
ocean. Wait, is that Titan?
What happened?
or-
I used to be okay at this game. Now I'm shit.
Are you holding the
I didn't fly
triggers?
right.
No?
Gotta hold
Should
the
it?
triggers. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
That'll change your life.
Oh, dirty, dirty. You got it.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever pressed the pass button in this game.
Wow!
You're not supposed to pass.
No, you can pass.
You can pass all you want.
Passing works. Really
That
well
reaction
for
makes it all worth it.
I bet there's some Gucci aliens on that planet. It's possible, I guess.
Yo, Death Machine, thanks for the 50 bits. He wants you, Ryan, to react to the NASA discovery like a millennial would.
Ooh, my reaction in today's America when I saw that there were 3 habitable exoplanets, and it's a gif of somebody packing a suitcase as quickly as they possibly can.
Oh, no.
We still can't switch the teams, so we leave.
Yeah, leave them randomized.
All right. So it's still whoever joins first, right? So someone other than Ryan join first when I invite all of you.
What do you got a problem with habitable? You say habitable?
Habitable.
Both are fine.
They're both fine.
Yeah.
Habitable,
No problem with that. It's a lot worse than Bagel.
Okay,
Ryan,
I
I said you
I'm just so good at lobbies.
First.
My reaction when somebody from a different country says a word differently than everybody in my hometown does.
You can both join now.
Okay.
All right. Game over, boys.
So, chat got real mad at me. I want to hear your guys' thoughts.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, when do you think, give me a rough estimate on when we'll have a very small colony on Mars? Really just like a base with people living there, essentially.
2050s?
I was saying
at the
2060
latest?
in my
It
head.
didn't add
Yeah.
me to your game for some reason.
I'll hit you again. See, I said 50 years. I said, 50 years. And they were like, what? You're out of your mind.
Elon Musk is gonna do it next year, man.
No, they thought it was longer.
Oh, really? Like 2100?
Yeah, they thought 50 years was way too small.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
put it in this analog, okay? Like, the first one is gonna be slow, but once we got robots doing our shit, the
Robots.
RoboPorts
This isn't
and blueprints.
Factorio, Mel.
It's
Yeah.
not adding me.
Weird.
It said the server couldn't accept the connection, and then it booted me back out.
One more try, and then someone else host.
So that's the real challenge. Just build a RoboPort, build that on Mars.
They're called
Oh,
Robert
heck yeah.
ports.
There we go.
There you
And
go.
then-
That's a
then
good
we
one
just-
right there.
We upload all the blueprints, and then they build the colony there. We don't even need to do anything. And they'll mine that like super huge asteroid that's got like 10 trillion quintillion
Oh,
dollars
sorry.
worth of metals or whatever. Easy money. And we can just stay on Earth and eat bagels. So
Whoa.
awesome.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Nice throw.
How do you do that with your arm?
What are you talking about?
You were like, you were tossing their salad or something.
Like that. Oh, my Lord.
Oh my Lanta.
Thank you. Oh my Lanta. It's not gonna save you, Ryan.
Oh, gee. We still don't have any colonies on the moon? What do we need a colony on the moon?
That's
It's like
what I was
building
saying. I was like, we're gonna skip that one.
Yeah.
It's like building a second home in your own backyard.
We're gonna use
Oh my
like
god,
the,
it cut my head off.
At best, the moon will be like the laydown yard for all the shit we're gonna use to build on Mars.
Oh yeah, the stockpile.
Yeah.
All right, that one was on me for sure. Hey, Ruka, get out of here. I know you're hungry, okay? It'll resolve itself spontaneously.
I thought you
6
kicked Ruka
PM.
out already.
You know why he comes back in?
Oh.
You can close the door.
It gets real hot in here with the door closed, man.
You don't have an AC?
I'm gonna turn the AC on. It's freaking February. My wife in her office is gonna be like, "Why is it 14 degrees Celsius in my office?"
But you can set the air conditioner to not get that low.
Now that I cannot do. Well, that was brutal.
I should have.
Everybody's they got solutions for every problem, as if I've not lived this
Yeah.
life.
I don't know. Just when it gets hot, like I have the AC on right now.
It's like
No,
when
you don't have to tell
when
me, man.
Invicta, I was like, man, it's really hot in here, and I'm like, yeah, well, like, you know, I kept presenting objections, and eventually he's like, why don't you just move to a bigger place? And I was like, oh, real estate's really expensive here. He's like, oh, why don't you just move to Texas then? And you're like, okay, or maybe I'll just keep complaining for like another little bit. Just knock the walls down. Yeah, there you go. Well, my landlord might have a problem with that. Then just kill her.
Dude, in New York, some landlord killed a tenant by stabbing them to death because they were like late on their rent.
That seems a little harsh.
I disagree.
Ooh, that you disagree.
I mean, there's got to be punishments for crimes, man.
You don't want to
wait for not paying.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree, but do you think somebody should get stabbed?
That's not for me to decide. That's between
Maybe
the
just,
landlord
like,
and the tenant.
Maybe just go to jail or something.
I read they let that guy out that ate the guy's face on the bus in Canada.
That's fake news. He chopped his head off with a knife, and then ate pieces of his heart while he was waiting for the cops to arrive. It's not funny.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't think
I didn't mean to misrepresent the story.
You've made it pretty funny.
But yeah, he's out now.
Yeah, I mean, but this is the thing when you're talking about rehabilitation, right? The guy was not right in the head. He was apparently like undiagnosed schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So like, you know.
I'm just saying that's like a different level of understanding that thinks that someone who's done that would be rehabilitated.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'd say it's fair to say it's a divisive issue up here.
Right.
You know, I got a lot of tweets that day that were like, what's wrong with your country? And I'm like, I don't know. Is it wrong? Is it right?
Yeah.
That's not for me
Yeah,
to decide.
I also stand in that camp that's like, I just don't really know what's right there.
I mean, the point is, regardless of whether they bring them in or out of prison, like, you should always be looking at, like, what's the root cause of this? Like,
Oh, for sure, yeah.
you know?
I mean, the whole idea behind prison being rehabilitation instead of just a place you keep people forever, I mean, that's like fundamentally different from our attitude, so that kind of informs why that would even be possible up there.
But it's a strong test. Like, this is where you're like, I think prison's for rehabilitation. And then you're like, what if a dude cut off somebody's head on a bus and then ate his heart? And you're like, well, you know what? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that's an extreme example in the other direction. I agree.
Honestly, I think we should put him on the Senate. And just because I want a balanced series of viewpoints.
See, he goes on the Senate, and the landlord gets to kill the person who didn't pay the rent.
She should be in charge of the Senate.
And then she goes on the Senate.
There.
She's the lord of the land, dude.
Is there any other term we use lord for now, except for just landlord?
Gaylord.
Fokker?
Lordy, the singer.
Yeah, Lordy.
Lordy. Who's 40?
Wait, what else you got? In the UK, they do it all the time. Like, they got the House of Lords, right?
There's Lord, the singer.
Lordy, yeah.
Lordy.
You could be a warlord.
Yeah.
Like Coney.
That's true.
2012?
I didn't believe you till you said that. Like, are there still warlords anymore?
Yeah, Coney,
right,
dude.
There totally are. Didn't he die?
I don't know.
What makes you think that?
I heard that he had died. I don't know.
Getting our ass kicked, man. Hey, cool South Park quote.
Which one?
Lord, I am Lord.
Nick's got it.
Whoa! The game needs way more of that.
What?
Yes.
How the
It
hell?
took away the little circle underneath it, so it's hard to tell where it's gonna land.
What a
the
curve!
Mouth curve.
The mouth curve.
No, I'm just borrowing that from Josh.
Oh!
Oh. Whoa, that shot!
That's a weird
That
one.
was fun.
Damn it.
They would have won on that one.
Good volley, though. Sorry I scared you with my shouting.
La la la.
Oh, nice little dagger there, buddy. Nice little dagger.
Oh!
Oh!
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, that guy's like free now.
Yeah, but like he's gonna be
He's gonna
on
do it again.
probation for life, and he's
If he-
on medication.
This is gonna be controversial, but I think if he cuts another dude's head off on the bus, they shouldn't let him out again for at least like 15 years.
Yeah, at least double his sentence.
That's the way the legal system should work, dude. Anytime
Yeah.
you commit a crime and you're found guilty, just double the sentence.
I don't know if I
Exponential.
should
Any-
laugh at that.
Any crime too. You don't have
Yeah.
to commit the same crime. So it's like if the first time you get caught for killing a person, 1 year in prison. The
What?
second
That's-
time, if you get caught for stealing a grape, 2 years in prison.
Okay, that's...
Third time you get caught for jaywalking, 4 years in prison.
Well, I like the idea that you could have somebody who's in jail for like 1,000 years for shoplifting, and then have somebody who's in jail for like, 15 years for manslaughter.
Hey man, you can't do the time. Don't do the crime. Oh.
They like
I mean,
up
what-
the ragdoll in this game.
What's worse, killing one person or stealing from a business 25 times? They're pretty close.
There's
right?
a value.
Nobody,
Yeah, you could put a value on it for sure.
Nobody else wants to have these conversations. It's just us.
This is we're all about removing stigma from things. That's the whole point.
Absolutely correct.
What are you stealing though too? That
Doesn't matter.
25 grapes.
Grapes, yeah. One bunch of grapes. Each grape counts individually. Oh man.
Oh,
the comeback!
Oh, nicely done. Nicely
Dang. 49.
That was on 49.
49.
I don't know. I don't like stealing 25 times. You gotta steal at least like 50 times. If we're talking like petty theft.
Well, if they've only been caught 25 times, how many times do you think they've stolen, man?
That's a good point, but it only matters how many times you get caught.
You know what? If you steal at my business, you can catch me outside. How about
Steal
that?
everything. Never get caught.
Flip me now.
What the fudge?
Wow, that lob.
I really thought I had that. Look, I mean, this might be controversial, but in many situations, I think that $1 is worth more than a human life because $1 cannot commit crimes.
Whoa.
Whereas,
don't.
No,
No, I don't want to let you continue with this.
hear me out here.
Okay.
A human being could be good or bad.
Yeah.
$1, always good.
Why did you say a human being? As if there was another type of being we could be talking about in relation to this. It's not a dollar being.
Well, not yet.
So the dollar's intrinsic worth is that it is always positive, but it can be attributed to negative use.
Yeah. Pay me or I'll kill your grandma.
Okay, well, that's...
But you're saying that's because that's a human activity, the dollar has no responsibility.
The dollar is innocent, yeah.
But it's a human creation, and is it a good creation or bad creation? Because
I don't believe the sins of the
To do
father...
some pretty terrible things.
I don't believe the sins of the father pass to the son.
Jafaja? Oh!
Guessed wrong on that one, huh?
Yeah.
Oh!
What do you guys think about
Oh.
genetic modification?
How soon can we do it?
Yeah.
You flooded my mind. I didn't expect a question for this. Like, okay, in 50 years, you
Yeah.
can make designer kids.
Yeah.
It's not
Good or
going to
no
take
good?
that long. I'm telling you.
You
I
can
could
pick
design
what
your
hair
kids
color
for
they
you.
have,
do
what eye
that
color
shit
they
pretty
have.
much right now.
Okay, let's say it's not available to the public for another 50 years.
Okay, yeah.
Give him blueberry eyes.
Do you think it's okay for parents to pick?
What if
Little
I
things.
told you we already are evolutionarily programmed
Yeah.
to make designer kids?
No way.
Think about that, dude. Why do
Yeah.
you think the things that you find attractive are attractive? That's Charles Darwin. It all comes back to Charles Darwin.
It's nature
Yeah.
plus nurture.
Is that his fault then? I know to talk to you now at least.
Whoa!
Oh. So I'm going to start up a clothing line, a fashion line. I'm going to call it Darwin's.
Nice, dude.
Which sounds like it's for 80-year-old people, but
Well, where do you draw the line? Like hair color, like sexual orientation? Can you go that far?
Belly
I think
button,
you
innie or outie?
You should have to go that far.
Okay.
That's like
Yeah.
that's like trying to order a sandwich at Subway, but you won't even tell the artist what bread you want.
They gotta do
You
it
go
like
in-
a Elder Scrolls character creator, and you make a child.
You go in,
slide the
there's
sliders.
a bunch of like physical sliders.
I've seen how Ryan makes Dark Souls characters. I can't wait to see his kids.
Do you trust the human race though? Like,
No, not at
that's
all.
what I'm saying.
Implicitly, yeah.
I mean, they'd have to set limits on certain things,
You
right?
got people who can't even raise
Yeah,
kids.
no,
let
the
alone-
sliders do have limits, but the limits are a little further out than you'd expect every time. Like, that jaw just gets a
what
little
would
too
say,
square.
What would be the range you could do for height?
Sky's the limit.
9 foot
No,
to
but
3.
like too tall, and that's like a issue.
How
if
so?
If you're like
It's an
6'8",
issue for you little manlet.
No, if you're too tall, your body doesn't work properly. Really,
Yeah, we'll engineer that too.
We can't just engineer.
I want human beings the size of skyscrapers.
No, you can't have that. It's
You could
physically
need a
impossible.
huge the heart. It
And
would.
we learned a new thing
Don't
about
they
Ryan
get a
today.
heart's the size of like the International Space Station, man?
No, the volume. There's a volume like problem that happens where you literally cannot have giants because you can't. The body can't support. The muscles can't support that.
No.
The reason
watch
that the great blue whale is like the biggest animal because these motherfuckers in the water. You couldn't
Right.
have that on land,
Here's
right?
the situation. We got skyscrapers already, yeah?
Yeah.
Those
yeah.
are the city skyline is dotted with them. You can see them everywhere. What
Sure,
you do is you hook those giant people up with a skyscraper. Each one gets one,
Yeah,
and you
okay.
stick their head at the top and let their body occupy everything underneath. So the structural support of the skyscraper holds their neck from breaking. I
How
thought
are
of
they
this
gonna
all
play
already.
basketball?
What?
How are they gonna fuck?
This all comes back to making my child a professional athlete so they can make a lot of money and support me in my,
Right.
obsolescence.
Okay. So that's another problem though.
Obsolescence.
Parents make a kid. They're like, I want you to be an athlete. Kid grows up, doesn't want to be an athlete.
Yeah.
See, no,
You
all
get
you're
another
gonna
one.
end up with is this whole Price is Right bullshit. Ryan's gonna make his kid 7'9". Austin's gonna have a kid next year. He's gonna be 8'3", and immediately, so much for your kid being, the center of the LA Lakers. Ryan, you're out. Austin's in.
It's a good point. Everyone's
Well-
going to be trying to compete with each other.
No, it's very simple. I'll just give my kid the power to suck height from other people. And then the taller you make your kid, the taller my kid becomes.
So now we're making
Where do you
superheroes.
suck it out,
It's,
though?
it's a hard
No!
What if someone else has the same ability? Then you get into like a suck
Yeah.
battle.
They have the power to suck sucks out of people?
Yeah.
So-
you keep it going. It's recursive.
I'm really
That sounds
excited to at PAX East. I was telling Kate I'll probably bring the game Evolution, and I think you guys would like it because you get your creature and you can have 4 trait cards, and each
Right, yeah.
trait is like a different thing, right? So some of them are like have horns, climbing, increased population, da da da. But one of them is intelligence, which allows
yeah.
you to bypass other people's traits. So there's a whole bunch of strategy. I can already see the shenanigans.
That's some kind of horror movie though. I'm going back to the height sucking thing. Like,
Yeah.
you get walking around one day, you see like some dude in like a shady outfit, and you're like, oh, is that a height
Well,
sucker?
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not gonna be able to miss him.
That's a good
What if
point.
it's like 8 kids standing on top of each other's shoulder in a trench coat? They used
if
to
he's
do that
a
all the
dick
time.
sucker?
Really, really. Whoa!
That's a whole other issue.
Ryan's kid is literally just gonna be Cell going around with his head.
What?
Can you suck up androids?
Anything really? I think.
So
If
we
he
don't.
designs
So I
his
think
kid
we've,
that
we've concluded we don't want genetic modification because we don't want a bunch of people running around sucking
I
each
don't
other's
want
traits.
Ryan's kid sucking up my kid.
Well, make him suck proof.
Okay, now what? When they got suck-proof people, what if people can go through the suck-proof?
Yeah, then
Where does
then-
it stop, man?
You gotta get a
then
double
that's-
sucker.
Then that's too far.
Oh.
no suckbacks.
Yeah, exactly. It's written in the Constitution.
It's only one way. Okay. Once you're sucked, you can't suck back.
Yeah, exactly.
Suck
Otherwise,
As long as
bites
we're
back,
establishing
my man.
rules.
an eye for an eye leaves everybody blind,
A
right?
suck
man?
for a
So-
suck.
Imagine YouTube sub for sub, but it's suck for suck.
I think there's probably a website for that, yeah.
Yeah, it's called www.austin.com.
Good one.
Whoa!
I don't really want to know what www.
.austin.com
City
is.
of Austin or some shit.
No, wouldn't that be like .us or something?
Like .gov, I guess.
Could be.
.rub.
Why don't you win a game of Disc Jam and get back to me, Ryan?
Yeah, it's kind of killing me right now, honestly.
Sorry, you can blame it on me. I'm real bad today.
No,
I mean, you get more points than him.
Yeah, that's not how that goes, though. Anyway. Yeah, board games, dude. I played King of Tokyo for the first time last night. That game's good.
What is it?
It's basic. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Because people usually ask, like, oh, what's this board game about? And they go, oh, you're a knight trying to capture the Kingdom of Epsilon. But, like, you're not, right? Like, you're just rolling dice and picking up cards. So in this game, it's like Yahtzee, but with the ability to attack other enemies and then make yourself stronger by buying traits. Sounds a little bit like an evolution game.
Oh, I thought you were both gonna miss.
We're gonna play a bunch of board games at PAX then? You guys
I don't know if we're gonna play a bunch, but like maybe.
Bring a couple.
Play Settlers of Catan Volcano version.
What?
We play the Volcano Settlers game. It was fun.
Oh, that's right. We played that at PAX. You're right.
I know there are different
even
versions.
Rob,
I didn't know there was a volcano one.
Yeah, they had like volcano tokens, and then it flooded lava everywhere, I guess.
Oh my god.
I almost got that too. Thank you, Brolar, for the 13 months.
You guys realize PAX is like a week and a half away?
No.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks away.
I'm still in the process of thinking about not doing my taxes, so I haven't realized the tax part yet.
You're.
No, I'm
Hold
just
on.
I'm putting them off. That's all. I'm not doing them. I'm just putting them off.
But it sounded like you said, I'm thinking about not doing my taxes.
I'm thinking about putting off doing my taxes. It's stressing me out not doing them, and then I don't want to do them, so it's just stupid.
That's the opposite of how you solve that problem.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna raise a suggestion.
Do the taxes.
What if you did your taxes?
Yeah, I know.
Then
I gotta get a bill. That's the part. It's okay. I'm ready for it. It's just
the
shitty.
deadline to pay the bill doesn't change, though.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to know what it is yet.
Oh.
See, I did the opposite. I haven't done them yet, but I know what the bill's gonna be at least. Do that part.
I can extrapolate from last year's taxes the difference that it would be, and it's a bunch.
Dang, gonna be a PAX. You guys need to bring Resistance or Coop or something?
We need to bring Josh. Someone go to
it's not
Pittsburgh and just get
called.
Josh.
Look, if chat doesn't roast Mal for saying coop, I don't know
Coo, I'm
Like-
sorry.
if we live in a sane planet anymore.
I corrected myself, but it was too late.
All right, they did roast you, so it's fair.
Yeah, well, guess what, chat? I got your number. How about them apples? I get mind flooded when I play this game, and I'm looking. My chat thing is behind my boom arm. It's hard to see, you know.
2 points.
We've seen this road before.
I'm more concerned about chatting than playing the game, which is probably why I'm also doing so bad.
Well, Ryan wants his kid to suck other kids, so
That's weird.
We found the true meaning.
Oh no.
Oh, we just need an ace. Oh wait, we can't get an ace.
I didn't mean to do that.
Whoa, he's done it.
Hell yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Don't let me leave, Murph.
Ruka, why do you look at the computer like it's your promised land? Why are you want to jump on the computer all the time? I take you off of the computer. What do you think? You think there's a pattern you could find here?
He's trying to crack the code.
Anyway, the long story short, 1, pay your taxes. 2, King of Tokyo is like a good board game. And I realized that after trying to play this game multi-night that I talked about last week, where it took Caden and I, we had to go back to school to get like 12 different degrees to figure out how you play this fucking thing.
That's how I felt with the Portal board game. It was bullshit.
King of Tokyo is just like, yeah, you roll your dice and like, you know, you try to get like HP if you're low on HP. You try to attack monsters if you're not. And then if you're good on everything, try to buy some traits or something. I was like, oh, it's smart Yahtzee.
Sounds like 100% orange juice.
It is way better than 100% orange juice.
Oh, okay.
Yo, can we talk about the orange juice marketing industry for a second?
Okay, yeah. What do you want to say? I got a bone to pick for a while.
How tough is it? I'm seeing all these ads for Tropicana again. They're like, one ingredient, oranges.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we don't need lists. It's just oranges. All right, I get the point. And then you see a
I don't.
commercial
What's
for
your point?
Simply Orange, and they're like, it's just simply oranges. Yeah. All right, you take some oranges and you squeeze them and you put them in bottle. Cool.
Concentrate.
You're saying they're overcomplicating orange juice.
That's not overcomplicating it, but it's
they're
like,
acting like it's a big deal that they're only using one ingredient.
Oh.
yeah, and they're all doing that
And they're all
too. It's like, how is your product better than this other one? That's what I really want to know.
What's the other thing with the orange juice industry? I mean, I don't want to completely decimate the hundreds of thousands of jobs there like we did with the milk industry. But orange juice is like not good for you. But they're always like, it's always like some person with like 6-pack abs, or like a farmer pulls an orange like straight off the tree, and next thing you know, he's drinking a glass of juice. Like,
What?
it's not part of a complete balanced breakfast. It's like, it's citric acid and sugar, man.
When did orange juice become not good for you? They always show it at that breakfast table with there's a glass of milk.
with
That's
the
marketing.
marshmallow-based cereals and the other foods that
It's
are not
part of a
actually
balanced
good for you.
breakfast, is what they always say.
Nah, dude. Nah,
I can't
dude.
believe what the cereal lobbyists say. They're the worst lobbyists. Big cereal. Oh,
They
man.
lie
big
about
fucking cereal.
breakfast?
People are serious. They're like, well, yeah, it's got a lot of vitamins in it. It's got you know how much vitamin C you get from breathing oxygen? Like 10 million times your daily recommended amount.
Million
Wait, but
times.
why is there such a thing as emergency then? It's like extra vitamin C.
It's marketing, dog.
It
Yeah.
promotes wellness.
No,
Some.
it promotes itself.
Yep.
I thought it helped your immune system.
What that is? Good.
Have I been lied to my whole life?
It'd be called
Yes.
medicine. It wouldn't be a pun.
I never thought
That's a
to
good
question
point.
that vitamin C could be a lie.
You
If your medicine's a
always
pun, it's probably
question
not a medicine.
Exactly correct.
capitalism.
No, here's the like, vitamin C is not bad for you, but it's like, you know, the same thing. Like, oh, we got a lot of bioavailable hydrogen in this. Like, you get enough. If you eat like a half carrot a day, you're doing fine.
Wait,
on
but I said
vitamin
this
C.
about water and then you jumped down my throat?
Well, yeah, because people find like excuses not to drink water, which is nonsense. Just
I said
drink
you get
some
enough
dang
water out of having your food mostly, so you just don't need
Yeah,
8 glasses.
But
But then chat said that's not true at all. So
you don't get enough water from eating food.
That's not true.
What food? Watermelon?
You get water from eating. There's just hydration built into food.
Well, you
Dude,
get
there is
some.
water in food. Yes.
Not a,
But not
like,
enough.
You need the
It's
rule.
I'm
like
not
you're
saying
like,
you're
I need
self-sufficient. I'm saying you don't need 8 glasses.
No, you
It's
don't.
like 250
You're at 7.5.
milliliters of water in a sandwich.
The rule is actually the easiest thing. Drink when you're thirsty, and you'll drink enough water.
I
What?
accept that,
Wait.
although I think what I've always heard is that by the time you get thirsty, your
You're already
body has
dehydrated.
already been craving water for a while.
That's minor dehydration.
But
Nick,
you're telling me that you could eat like a bowl of dry cereal, and you're like, man, this cereal's really dry, but
No, that's not what I'm saying.
man, this sand is really dry, but at least it's making me less thirsty.
I'm just imagining a skit where a guy's eating like 35 Big Macs, and somebody's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm getting my 8 glasses of
Yeah,
water, you
I'm so
idiot."
thirsty. Why would I ever drink water when I could just eat more food?
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, what if though they've already accounted, like the 8 glasses is already accounting for the water that you get? So really, you need like
Oh, there you go.
9.3 glasses. But they're like,
Dude.
well,
There's people in chat going, oh, vitamin C is easy to get, then why is there scurvy? Do you live on a Spanish galleon in like the 13th century?
They had no
Who in
access to
chat
fruit or vegetables on those
even
boats.
knows somebody who's gotten scurvy in their
I don't
life.
think anybody in chat. I don't know if there's been a documented case of scurvy in the Western world.
It's so old, it's still fucking called
It's
scurvy.
like the plague.
Yes.
It's like there's like one case of the plague in North America once a decade.
I think there's been scurvy cases. They're just very rare.
And honestly, like, if you get scurvy, it's your own fault.
Not
like,
necessarily.
What are you talking about?
If you're stuck in some place, like a hospital or something, and they're not feeding you properly...
What are you... The hospital is gonna feed you...
Okay, like an old folks' home or something like that.
And they're like, well, it's just another day of, like, a single fish fillet and nothing else.
What she order?
You eat, like if somebody boils broccoli and you take, like, a shot of the water, that's enough vitamin C for, like, 4 lifetimes.
Helps the immune system is a non-specific claim that's used to get around FDA regulations. Oh.
Yeah, man, the whole, like, alternative medicine / vaccine.
I didn't even think that was alternative. I just thought that was the way it was.
Anything that isn't, like, prescription is probably, like, alternative. Or
alright, well, I'm still opening up to this, I guess. I only recently found out chiropractors aren't a real thing. Like, no, they're a real thing, but they don't actually serve a purpose. It's just sort of like a Me Too sort of pseudo-medicine.
Alright, well, if you literally... I don't know why chat takes things to the logical extreme so much.
Yeah.
They're saying, what if you're so poor you can't afford food? Yeah, no, that's a problem. That's like... Scurvy's on the list, then, the things that are, like, really messed up in that situation. But that doesn't mean, like, if you're eating, like, a potato a week, you don't need to consume emergency to not get scurvy. This is approaching ridiculousness.
If I take a shot of lime juice, would I be good for a month?
I honestly think you might be good for, like, 6 months.
Wow.
No, you gotta remember, too, there's, like, the vitamin industry, right? They're, like, all these one-a-day things.
Oh, yeah, those are all bullshit.
Your body, literally, they said, like, 99% of the different brands, your body doesn't even absorb the shit. It just passes right through you because the way it's formulated,
I didn't need to be any more cynical. Why is this a thing that needs to happen?
Just get a friggin' tub of the Vega. That stuff is actually works.
Just eat food, like eat 3 meals a day and make sure they're healthy and then you're good. You don't fucking need anything else. Get some exercise. It's not complicated. It really
Somebody is calling my phone right now and it just says maybe : accounting department.
Oh yeah, like, are you on iPhone or Android?
iPhone, yeah. iOS.
Okay, like, the Android call, like, Google does its own, like, dynamic caller ID now. So,
Weird.
like, sometimes I get a call and it says, like, probably spam.
Oh yeah, I get those too now.
And I'm like, I'm not picking that up.
I think mine says possibly though.
Yeah, something like that, I don't know.
Not too sure if
Oh,
it's
I know why. It's because
Nick said he wasn't going to pay his taxes,
No.
and they're trying to take him down.
I got a reminder from my internet bill or whatever today.
I'm gonna
So
pay
they're
my taxes. They don't need to worry.
They're just so eager. They're always like, all right, well, you got that bill, right? It's like, yeah, got it this morning. I'll pay it tomorrow morning.
There's
maybe.
the person who used to live in this house that we moved into a few months ago is like super in debt because we keep getting debt collectors looking like, hey, is Francesca someone or other here? We're like, no. I'm like, all right, thank you. And then they come back like a week later. Is Francesco so-and-so here? Nope.
You want to check about Francesca?
They sent a guy at 10 p.m.
Wow.
Well, knocked on our door at 10 p.m. to debt collect someone who doesn't live here anymore.
Wow. Oh!
That's the money maker right there.
How?
Wait, so is the vitamin thing really real, or are you guys having fun? Because I don't know.
Wait,
I'm
like-
not.
Taking
No.
a multivitamin is probably, like, good for you.
Okay.
But, like, people, they were like, oh, I got the sniffles, so I'll drink, like, 2 liters of orange juice. You're like, Tropicana's got their hooks in you, buddy. First off, it's too late. Secondly, that's not going to do anything.
My thinking is, like, if you like feel you need to take a multivitamin, you gotta fix your diet. There's enough food out there,
Nice.
right? That's not too harsh. Like, eat a salad every once in a while.
It's real, but people are being dorks. All right, well, at least I know I'm going to need to go read up about it now, because I didn't even think to question that.
What, the pills?
All of that. Yeah, the whole orange juice immune system thing, like, I didn't even think that was a thing. It was just my whole life, people have talked about it like it was just normal.
Vitamin C is one of those things where, like, you already get so much if you eat a balanced diet.
Yeah.
Then, like, you're fine. Oh, hey, and now what about iron pills? Yeah, you know, My wife has anemia. She takes iron pills. That seems like a pretty good... A doctor told us, hey, you know, take these iron pills so, you know, you feel like a human being. I'm not anti-science. I'm just... When the orange juice organization is like, you know, oh, you're sick, just have a glass of orange juice.
But my doctor gave me, like, vitamin D pills for a while. Was that, like, a lie?
That seems plausible. If you're like, you know,
Yeah.
Was it
hey,
D or B? I think it was B, actually.
I mean,
Could've been either.
vitamins don't. I mean, we use them. They exist. You need them sometimes, but like a one-a-day multivitamin is not helping you at all.
No.
It's not doing anything for you. The whole idea of needing vitamins was like made up by some crazy dude in like the 50s or some shit.
Yeah, it's like Valentine's Day.
yeah, or, you know,
I don't like
the female orgasm.
confluence of freaking capitalism and medicine. I hate the two things going together.
Oh, that's like
Well,
the least of your problems there. Like,
There's a
It's
reason
a big
you don't have to-
problem.
There's
I
a reason
understand,
you
like-
don't have to talk to the pharmacist to get a vitamin.
Yeah.
Even to get iron pills, I had to talk to the pharmacist. He's like, "Are you sure you want these?" And I was like, "Well, my doctor
Are you
said that we
sure?
should have them." It's like apparently you can, like it makes your poop turns black or something, and it gets you constant. Like you are basically ingesting metal. So they're like, "Hey, we don't want you to just be like, I read this on the internet. Come buy some iron pills, but you don't need a prescription."
I hope this isn't like misinforming in the other way now, because I don't know if I believe all of it in either direction.
Honestly, I agree with Austin and Malf, at least when it comes to vitamin everything, except for maybe vitamin D, where I'm like, you know, if you eat like vegetables and fruits, you're probably doing okay.
I mean, there's the whole like meth problem thing.
No, but like that's a
Right.
different thing than like that.
I mean,
There's
it's
a
still the
capitalist
same-
conspiracy to make you buy vitamins.
It's not a
No, I mean,
conspiracy.
you'd be
Conspiracy.
surprised because the companies that sell these meth-like drugs are, you know, going to the doctors and advertising to them and giving them benefits, you know, to give people these drugs. It's capitalism again.
Yeah.
It's not a conspiracy. Like emergency, I don't think it's a conspiracy. I think it's just like,
Well, I mean it in a soft sense that people conspire to do things together. I don't mean it like as if it's like a freaking
What, to
science
make money
fiction UFO
together?
thing.
I just don't know why it would be
Oh,
a surprise that a company would want to sell their product to you.
Orange juice can be a placebo. America was a mistake.
That's a good line of logic right there.
It was two different lines, but I just liked them together.
I just ate 25 Flintstone vitamins to spite you.
That's
I
not.
mean, I have. I've consumed multivitamins in the past. I understand. People are like, it makes your pee expensive. I'm like, yeah. If you get like a good multivitamin, you don't get neon pee, and also, you know, like eight years worth of multivitamins is like $14. So I'm not like that concerned about it.
Yeah.
But I also
yeah.
like I don't feel better after taking the multivitamin. I only feel better on an intellectual level where I'm like, I'm doing a good thing for my body. But
Exactly.
deep in my cynical heart of hearts, I'm like, it's probably just a waste of my time.
But now they've got the gummy one-a-day pills, so
Right? Yeah.
What?
basically candy. Yeah, well, they've had them a few
Yeah.
years.
I
used
was
to
reacting
have
to
them.
that thing exploding before it reached the exit
Oh.
goal area.
It just felt like there was no way it could be working. Like, oh, I could have 2 gummy bears a day, and it's supposed to be all the vitamins I need. Like, there's no way this is legit.
Why can't gummy bears be nutritive?
It's too. The universe operates on a give and take. And
You
that
can
just
put
seems
alcohol
there's
in
no-
gummy bears.
There's no give there.
Can, but it's
Do
like,
people put alcohol in
I'm saying you
gummy bears?
can. You can make Jello
Yeah.
shots, is what I mean.
That's not a Jello shot. It's not a.
I'm saying there's a
gummy bear full of-
relationship. You could inject them with a needle. You could hollow them out and inject the fucking bears with a needle.
yo,
Starting to get
here's
a
some
little
knowledge.
concerned, man.
Zeldon says President Eisenhower talked about this in his farewell speech. He said, "Beware the vitamin industrial complex." Yeah. There you
Can
go,
I
Nick.
also talk about the fact that somebody in chat is like, I guess I don't need to take my ADHD medication because NLSS said so? I'm not anti-medicine.
No.
If there's a reason, like, if your doctor says, hey, if you can get a note from your doctor and sanitize it from personal information that says buy vitamin C tablets, and then you can submit a sworn affidavit that you've eaten an orange in your entire life, I will recant. If you can give me a doctor's note that says this patient is at risk of scurvy and it's not dated 1701 in like a feather quill, then
That'd be sick if you had that though.
I will very
Ryan will
slightly
suck his own kid. Yeah.
This is a weird conversation today.
Anyway, the whole point is, we had this dude that we were friends with in university, and he's like, "Oh, I'm really sick." And he messaged me, and he's like, "Do you know if it's possible to overdose on vitamin C? I've had like 4 liters of orange juice today."
You can't do that.
I mean, I googled it, and I was like, "Nah, you're good, dude." Turns out, like, no problem. But in my head, I was like, it's probably way worse to be consuming like
That much
1,800
sugar.
calories of orange juice than it is to like either not or be worried about the vitamin C consumption.
You know what is the best cure for a cold?
Big
Conceivably
Mac?
possible. Is a big ass sandwich.
Okay, that's just actually anti-science.
No. I'm serious, dude. Anyone who has a cold right now and is sick, just go eat a sandwich. You'll feel better for like the rest of the day. You'll feel like shit the next day.
90% of people say like chicken noodle soup. Not saying that's true, but
No, I agree it's chicken noodle soup, but not for the reasons people think it is. It's because of the steam getting into your sinuses.
oh my god. Yo, Ryan, I just got a message from one of the Queen's friends. I will not name.
Okay, yeah.
But then he also said in my Steam, person question mark?
Sorry, what?
Like the name of the other person that you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's good shit. It's good shit.
Yeah.
I don't really
I don't
understand.
really understand, but I think I get it. They asked, "Are you talking about this person?"
Yes.
And they were
Okay.
correct.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
Sorry. I was flooded.
No, I understand.
Person
Nothing wrong with
question mark?
it.
It's gonna be my raid message for today.
What?
How does he do that?
The
Just
curse?
left trigger, right trigger. It's all about the triggers. I still prefer what's his face, who was eggs are free, meat's free.
Yeah, that was another another mutual acquaintance of ours who was like, "I'm going on a diet," and he's very anti-carbohydrate, which is fine. But then he was like, eggs are free, bacon's free, like fried chicken's free, and we're like,
I want these cheeseburgers.
I get that you don't see too many jacked doctors, I guess, but at the same time, you also don't hear too many doctors be like, "Oh, eat as much fried chicken as you want," just like never eat like a sweet potato.
You don't have jack doctors because they have to work 100,000 hours a day.
Yeah, that's probably fair. I know it's keto. Let me just put it this way: that dude is not jacked now. I'm not saying keto doesn't work. I'm just saying, you're at the end of the world. You're like, I'd give my left nut for a fucking single leaf of kale or something like that. Anyway, we'll be back. We are a shill for the wheat industry today. Like, I'm not saying that wheat is good for you. I'm just saying that bread is delicious.
I bought a loaf of bread today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was oatmeal bread too.
I did Atkins and I lost 100 pounds since July. Congrats.
That's dope, dude.
That's awesome.
Fucking huge. Killing it.
All right, we're playing Pinturillo.
All right, so my world is a lie, and I will determine to what degree
I'm
later.
just saying, if you're sick, you can acknowledge the placebo effect, I guess. If you're like, orange juice makes me feel better, by all means. Like, I have ginger ale sometimes when I get sick, and I'm like,
Sells
this
your
is
stomach.
actually, yeah, but like, it doesn't even have real ginger in it. It's just
because of the
soda.
syrup.
No, you gotta get the Canada Dry. Stop drinking
It's
it.
still,
That's
what
bullshit.
does it have? Like a freaking, 1 milligram of
However
ginger?
much ginger they need to use, which is probably not a lot.
Nah,
but
this is some pseudoscience, man. This is some
here's pseudo
pseudoscience.
bullshit. You don't believe in food poisoning, so
Wait, you were watching yesterday's show?
no, but I heard about it. I was tweeted at and it's being mentioned in chat
I'm
again.
not saying that I don't believe in food poisoning. All I said at the end of it, if you don't take it out of context, was that I think a lot of cases of food poisoning are misdiagnosed by people. They don't go to a doctor for it. They just go, oh, well, I shit myself. Definitely ginger ale. Maybe you're just dumb. You pooped yourself.
Shit, I don't want to.
I did initially say I don't believe in food poisoning, but that was just the hook. You know, you never bury the lead. I clickbaited you.
If you need a scapegoat out of getting your pants pooped, I think that's fine.
Yeah, but it's anti-science.
It doesn't hurt anyone to say that, like, well,
It hurts the
in that case
restaurants.
it does, but I meant if you're just going to blame no one, like, just say, okay, some food I ate made me poop myself, but the reality is you just shit yourself for no reason. Saying you had food poisoning is like a pretty minor white lie, I think.
Unless you leave a 1-star user review for the
Yeah,
restaurant.
I don't condone that. Don't
Are we still on
throw the
this?
business under the
Bear.
bus.
Hey, Bear.
Hey, Bear.
Still on this thing?
You guys don't want to make
No,
a-
we're talking about how
I'm
medicine
not
is all
talking about
fake,
your
too.
food poisoning, BaerTaffy, this time. Although I will continue to use you as an example of a misdiagnosed food
He
poisoning.
brought you up yesterday.
Yeah, thanks. No, I'm glad that's like the one example of that you have to, you know, showcase your ignorance on the subject.
No, it always get people in, you know, university. They'd be like, oh, I think I got food poisoning, despite, like, drinking heavily last night. And then they throw up once, and they're like, well, I threw up all the food poisoning.
I'm going to come to my own defense on that, though, because, like, that was actually my first hangover.
Yeah, I
Genuinely
understand
was.
that.
So I was
Did you go
confused.
give all of the bars you went to 1 star?
I didn't give the place I thought I got food poisoning from a 1-star review either. I didn't even know they were reviewable, but I was feeling pretty awful.
I don't think I've ever reviewed a restaurant.
Yeah, I don't know if I have either.
Put the code in the thing.
Put the code in the basket.
I assumed it was an open call for Pinturillo, by the way.
Aye, of course.
I can just go. If that's what you need.
No, stay, you piece of shit.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can stay, but I'm not sure about it. I'm sure about it.
We're so quiet. What's going on?
We're just having a
Ryan disappeared. It's weird.
calm day. He's probably getting
taking
some
a
water, taking a dumperoo.
Okay. It's nice and calm.
Yeah, today's calm day. It's a nice day.
ASMR at NLSS.
Yeah,
That's a lot of letters.
just don't
I
get
know,
too
right?
don't get too worked up.
It's a little too confusing. You gotta relax.
Pretend we're doing golf commentation.
Oh, yeah. That's great drawing. That was a nice fart by Michaelalfox. Really
Thank you.
blew the wind out of his ass there.
Do we have
It
a
happens.
Robert?
I made the room.
Okay.
Nice drawing.
Well, you guys haven't guessed this yet.
Oh, looks like he's adding some vertical lines now. Should really help to break down the analysis.
Shit's really popping off.
As we like to say in golf commentary, shit's really popping off.
Word was mint.
I almost got it.
That was... Shit's really popping up.
Whoa!
Person question mark? I feel like we've got to be shy a couple of
Why is
people
Mouth
here, right?
not in the game?
Oh, there it is. I was looking in the. My bad.
What is that's not what it is?
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Slightly
Oh,
too
God
early.
Yeah.
damn it.
That.
Whoop! Why is there a this on top of a trampoline?
Oh,
wait, it's the overlay. Sorry.
I said cheese it.
Yo, we don't get Cheez-Its in Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
My condolences.
We get cheese nips.
Oh, those are the worst.
See, I always thought they were good until somebody sent me some cheese its, and I was like, well, these are way better.
I've never really noticed a big difference.
Nah, Cheez-Its are like 100. Like, do a straw poll, you'll get like 80-20 Cheez-Its, Cheez
I'd
Nips.
like to see, actually. Yeah,
I feel like
wanna know what the
nobody
division is.
prefers. I feel like nobody prefers cheese nips.
Yeah, but I gotta have like the stupid tax, so
That's true.
20% on that.
People, that's what I always think about. Sometimes people are like, you know, oh, I prefer cheese nips, and then you go, well, have you ever had Cheez-Its? And they go, no. You know, it's just the one that I've had.
Right.
Must be the best one.
That's like saying, man, I've never had food poisoning, so I don't think it's real. I don't think it exists. This is, you know,
no,
it's not a real thing.
You see, that's a perfectly reasonable thing to bring up. If there's a huge differential diagnosis.
We gotta get back to our golf commentary.
The best
part
Look,
of waking up.
I'm not saying food poisoning doesn't exist. All I'm saying is a whole lot of people going, I don't feel good today. Don't go to see the doctor. Here's why I don't feel good. That's like me being like, oh, you know, it's hot today. I guess the ice caps just melted, you know?
People misdiagnose all the time. I will say, I have a coworker. She's like got food poisoning once a month. And we're just like...
Is it a boglin?
Got it.
Don't worry. I know what you're drawing.
And...
How'd you guys guess?
Because the first drawing was perfectly adequate.
That's a fish with a coat hanger in it.
Oh, God. Somebody help that thing.
Dude, I'll say, like, WebMD does not help as far as, you know, helping people properly diagnose themselves.
Bear, do you look at your poop?
No. I mean,
what in the world is wrong? What do you mean you see it, but you don't look at it?
I don't analyze it. What are you saying? Like, do you turn around and study it, or do you
see it?
observe it as it goes down?
No, you gotta make sure everything's good.
Like, do you count how many kernels of corn you can find?
How are you gonna know if there's blood in your stool if you don't
I should have said no so quickly. No, I'm very aware of the consistency.
Yeah.
Chat,
I give
eat
myself
a Big Mac.
like 2 bad poops.
I'm very aware of the consistency.
Eat a Big Mac and see how many sesame seeds you can count.
I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, great answer, Austin.
Yep.
Really, that was a good answer, buddy. I feel like when I was young, I never saw undigested pieces of food in my poop. And then the older I got, like, I was like, oh, that's what people are talking about. It's like I've punished my gastrointestinal system enough that it's like, you know what, I'm not doing corn anymore.
What is this?
He's taking his lands.
Oh,
I see. Yeah, all right. Yeah, see, it's me, the British Empire. You're gonna give me this land, see?
It's not a great thing to draw, and also a very difficult one to represent.
I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't.
Oh, all right.
Cowboys and Indians, yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea there.
Did you guys ever watch the movie The Indian in the Cupboard?
That was on TV a lot.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
I've watched that.
It was about a boy. He got a magical cupboard. Inside of it, there was like a Native American figurine.
Yep.
And then it turns out that it was like a time-traveling dude named Little Bear from like the fucking 18th century.
I remember Little Bear, yeah.
That movie. I read the synopsis of it last night. How fitting. It's pretty fucked up. Like, by the end of that movie, that kid is getting toys and then bringing them to life to, like, play with Little Bear. And then, but, like, he doesn't just bring them to life and they spontaneously get a soul. Like, he is actually putting, like, time traveling, snatching somebody's soul and then putting it inside of the toy. So Little Bear at the end of it, as a kid, I was like, oh, that's cool. Toys are real. Then I read the Wikipedia article. I was like, Little Bear is trying to stop this kid from snatching souls through time and then just, like, marooning them separate from where they deserve to exist.
What was the mechanism, though? Oh, this is fitting.
Oh.
Oh.
What was the mechanism?
There is time travel. Little Bear was a 17th century, like, Iroquois man. And he's like, can you please send me back to my homeland? Because I have to protect my child from, like, the British. But he's like, I don't know. I kind of like having a living toy. And, like, as a kid, you're like, living toys, dope, I'm in. As an adult, you're like, this poor guy.
Yo, he is... Little Bear is a rapper.
Really?
His name is Lightfoot.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Gordon Lightfoot?
No, it's just his stage name is Lightfoot.
So
Gary
the
Paul
actor
Davis.
the actor that played Littlefoot.
The actor that played Little Bear or Littlefoot?
Little Bear, that's right.
Littlefoot is from The Land
Wait,
Before
but like,
Time.
wasn't Little Bear like 30?
Yeah, probably. This guy's 47.
God, this is crazy, man.
Well, that's a weird bottom part of that.
Yes.
It looks a little like a jock strap to me.
Chastity belt.
Oh, okay.
I kept adding more lines. It wasn't working out.
How did the kid get people from another time? I don't remember
I can't
that.
remember. I think there was if I remember correctly, I think there was a mechanism where if he got a toy and he like locked it in the cupboard, then like the next night, a soul would have spontaneously like put itself into the toy.
I want to know more about that cupboard then.
Well, that's the thing. The cupboard was magical, if I remember.
No,
correctly.
there's got to be science behind it.
Point.
Well, there was no. I mean, the movie's called The Indian in the Cupboard, so I mean, it wasn't called a treatise on time traveling souls.
I'm interested in why that cupboard has that magical ability. Well, it's a backstory to it.
They were originally going to make more, but then it opened up against Apollo 13 in 9 weeks, and it got fucking shellacked at the box office, so they only made the first one.
I thought you were saying they were going to make more cupboards, but they...
Yeah, I also wanted to hear about more cupboards.
No, they fell into the hands of Red Skull at the end of the first movie, and then he started... The last shot is they zoom out on a factory of Red Skull making a bunch of those cupboards, and then putting little Adolf Hitlers in each one.
Wow.
One of them got sent to, the London, where Chronicles of Narnia took place.
Right, yeah. And the next movie is called the Hitler in the Cupboard.
Such a secret Hitler.
Elron cupboard. Oh, we're just doing that now.
Man, our fruit does not look appetizing.
I don't know what's wrong with my I can picture an apple in my brain, and I can picture what a picture of an apple would look like, but I can't send the message from my brain to my hand to make it.
What's this 5-letter fruit? Grape.
That could just be the same one, you know.
True.
It could be pears.
Probably books.
Books. That's my favorite fruit.
The more you eat, the more you toot.
The more you toot, the better you feel.
The best way to read is to consume books, and
The
that way
best-
you get all the knowledge instantly.
Part of reading books.
Is doing it in your nook.
Oh, you can now pick up a Nook at Amazon.ca. Yeah, okay.
I'm not allowed to use
it's
words,
just
so
this.
it makes this a little bit
It's
different.
not bad.
It's a little difficult. Imagine these bullet points are words, though. Each one is a word.
No.
Oh, God.
Whoa, that's that. Oh my, that symbol was real close to
Oh,
not
yeah.
being good.
47.
47 is the devil's number.
47.
Is this... Okay. Ooh, why didn't you just draw a C-style array and then point at the subscript? Chat's gonna like that one, okay?
Damn it.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
This bottom thing is a deck, and this is
Oh.
going in. So I don't know what to do. I'm sorry.
You draw in, and then you put a line, and you draw Dexter from the show.
The show
there you
Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah.
There was an entire series of 5 books involving the Indian going back in time to his time
Yeah,
with the kid linked psychically to him.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
I got a little carried away.
Yeah, she wrote those Indian in the Cupboard books for like 18 years. And on the 18th birthday, she found out it wasn't hers.
Man,
Oh.
it took that long to write 4 books. Man,
I
that's how long it
think,
takes.
I think there might be 5 books. I can't remember. Oh, here's George R. R. Martin.
Yeah, I was gonna make a
Yeah.
George R. R. Martin joke.
This is the Grinch's hand.
It's one of these. No.
You're not
This
gonna
is
get
like
this easily.
when Elmer Fudd tries to shoot Bugs Bunny, but Bugs Bunny put like a big peanut in the barrel of the gun.
Thank you to P Monies for the subscription just now.
It's a sideways palm tree.
Not done yet.
What?
I still think it might be the Grinch's hand.
It's a.
You should start guessing that it's the Grinch's hand then.
Okay. Is this a neuron as an action potential travels down its axon?
Close.
The Grinch's whole motive is just that he hates Christmas, right?
Well, he used to love it, and he was gonna like bone Christine Baranski, who later went on to play Diane Lockhart in The Good Wife.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then she's like, why don't you shave? And then he shaved, and he goes to school, and then this kid behind him goes, "Look at that hack job!"
That's
and
right.
then he becomes like a misanthropic at that point. But that kid later grew up to be the mayor, as played by Jeffrey Tambor. I know we're all thinking it.
Jeffrey
Is he Canadian?
Tamborelli.
No, absolutely not. But he was. He's an honorary Canadian because he was on Arrested Development with Martin Short in a couple of episodes. Martin Short is Canadian.
Very Canadian.
He's up there.
Wasn't the question what was up with the Grinch? And you ended up telling us someone's Canadian.
Well, Martin Short.
That was
He just does that every like 10 minutes.
Okay. Thank you also that Shaggy Matt for the 569 says, I was literally prescribed vitamin D by a doctor. It's totally a thing.
Vitamin D we never took any issue with.
Well, there you go.
Take me to the nuts. The nuts. Not your nuts. The bridge mix. The bridge mix.
The real question is, why does NL know all this bullshit about a garbage movie?
Yeah, The Grinch is not a good movie. Or rather, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
This is rude.
Yeah, this is a weird Pinturillo word that is like not like
Is
a word.
Oh, it's not fatty.
You're close.
It's like
Work it around a little bit.
Okay.
Make it like a middle school, elementary school insult, and do it in a voice that's like, "Hey, blank, you big blank."
Hey. Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't believe that worked.
Good hints.
Man, I don't think I've heard
Oh.
this word said out loud since like a movie set in the 1930s.
Mm-hmm.
Fatso Burger?
What does that
Fat
mean?
Burger? I don't know. Isn't Fatso Burger a place in America?
Hey, what do you know about that, fatso?
Speed drawing. Speed run.
Oh, oh.
Yes.
Chad's
really
loving my
fast.
lime soda. What's this? Wait, why do you
I
know
got
what
that.
that is?
I'm drinking some
talking
ginger ale right now. I'm going to prevent myself from getting sick.
You got to take some cold FX, dude. It's the spokesperson is Don Cherry, an 80-year-old man who knows everything there is to know about science. Well, the science of scoring goals and getting bone-crushing hits on the ice rink, that is.
Oh! Forgot the S.
Multiple curtains.
Oh, that's fair.
When would you ever even say curtain? Unless it was for a stage, right?
I usually think of them in the singular more than pluralized.
Really?
Yeah.
But like, why would you ever have one? You always have two curtains, so you can move them.
Not always.
Not always. I just have one.
Yeah.
What do you mean you just
could
have
have a-
one?
I have one, and you
very
just scrunch it up in the middle.
Small, like, window or something, yeah. And you just move it all to one side.
This is my bias coming through. This is not your fault. I'm just telling you the world has primed me differently.
No, Nick. I'm on your side. You can have one curtain. That's okay.
I like this typography.
Oh, Ryan's drawing. Well,
It's very precise.
I just think the Grinch is a lazy villain.
Yeah, he's just a dick. Like, the whole movie is just like, this guy's a dick.
Yeah.
I knew
That's kind of the whole thing.
answer like 2 minutes ago, and I was like, it can't be that. The Ryan's drawing this.
They added that sexual intrigue in the Jim Carrey version, but
Christine Baranski.
yeah. But like
How did this get to be
before
a word?
that, just the creature just exists to hate Christmas. That's a lazy villain.
His heart's 3 sizes too small.
That's not why he exists. He was made that way by society.
He was outcast by society. That's right.
Yeah.
Because he was not good at shaving.
Yeah.
The only problem I had with that last puzzle was I didn't expect that Tetris would be a thing that we would have to guess. So I was thinking of other words.
Barricade is a thing.
Yeah.
It's a pie.
It's a
graph.
curtain. Okay.
It's pizza.
Oh, yeah. Well, it can only be that. Okay, we're all on the same. Oh! Yes!
Oh.
Got it.
You guys getting it now?
What is that?
What is that?
So this is a Caesar salad,
Okay, yeah, all right, I'm with you.
and then here's the dressing.
Draw a Ninja Turtle.
I was gonna say it. Yeah, I was gonna pull the old Michelangelo, and then you pour that on. What does the
you
dressing?
have actually not drawn the word. We just all guessed it.
What does the dressing have in common with the pizza topping?
Oh, I thought it was one singular anchovy, but it was anchovy.
This guy lives in a singular world. When do you ever have one anchovy?
Isn't it spelled with a Y singular?
That's also correct.
No one knows because
Really?
they've never dealt with a single anchovy.
Yeah, it's never happened.
Have y'all eaten anchovies?
No.
No.
Don't need to.
Don't like
Who said
them.
yes?
I said yes.
You don't
It's
like
just
them?
I've eaten them.
It's just a fish skin filled with salt.
Ew.
Not a
Sounds
big
awful.
fan.
Waka 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 waka
That
waka.
is
Oh, who
Pac-Man.
gave him a neck?
Definitely.
Is it
Come on.
meow? That's Ruka, you Philistine.
Oh no! I'm not a real fan.
My face
Hey.
when
Oh, I didn't get to
song
draw him
first.
crying yet.
Okay.
What song was he singing?
Kiss from a Rose.
Oh, someone donated for "Kiss from a Rose" at like 1/5 speed. It's the greatest thing you've ever heard.
The best!
Because he goes, baby. Oh shit.
Ruka!
Babe. Yeah, I need to hear that.
Did somebody launch an Egyptian obelisk into space?
It's the Washington Monument.
Oh golly.
It's going home.
Probably like do that.
The arms on the side
Yeah,
of
he's
it.
got his arms tucked in.
Come on, it's liftoff.
Yeah, just lift.
I mean, make it swing it a little bit. There you go.
Try the plural of liftoff.
Mouth,
Is it
what is this?
liftoffs?
Just get the tanks. Give him the tanks. Give him the tanks.
That thing's too heavy. It's not gonna be able to go into space.
There is no conceivable
They
way.
drop a bunch of that shit off when it goes up.
Yeah.
No, this is bullshit.
It doesn't all go up.
Sorry, Ryan.
Sorry, Ryan. You snooze, you lose. We're off to Mars.
It's not
No, we're going
called
to,
takeoff in a rocket ship.
Yeah, it's true, and that's
It's
what
called
pissed me off.
takeoff in an airplane.
Well, I can't draw an airplane.
Can't go to Mars anymore, Malf. We have to go to Trappers 1, right? That's what it's called? The new places, the exoplanets?
Isn't it Tempest or
Something like
Yeah,
that.
Trappist? Is it Trappist?
Is it
yeah,
Trappist?
Can't go to Mars. We'll end up in the eternal come and joke mines of Mars.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm going to Mouthlandia.
No. No.
Is that your new Golfic course?
This is what I was trying to avoid.
Could be. Free food,
Oh.
free one-a-day vitamins.
Yeah, dude. I take those. I take little
Free-
sugar gummy ones.
Oh, don't even get started.
That is an updraft.
Free anchovies.
Why
That's
is the
just
cabin of
foreskin.
the plane at a 45-degree angle?
Why is
Taken with
Japan in the
incredibly
sky?
fast.
Ryan is bitter right now. He's drawing something that's...
Oh, so that's supposed to be a rocket.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
It's lifting off to Mars right now.
he was bitter.
All I had to do was see that it was a
I like the strawberry sun.
It's Boeing's new pliable plane.
This is your captain speaking. Prepare for liftoff.
I like how the plane was like trying to look up at Mars.
No, it's an incredibly
It's
high shutter speed. So you just caught the nose coming up before the rest of the plane followed. In the like 1/1,000,000th of a second where that makes any conceivable sense. It's the whole rubber pencil illusion.
It's like when the kid blinks and then you see the photo with the reflection where he's blinking but his eyes are open.
Sorry, what?
There was a photo on Reddit where a kid blinked and someone captured a photo where in the reflection his eyes were closed and in reality his eyes were open.
Wow, that's pretty
because of the
crazy.
shutter speed.
Some leaves.
Yeah, those are 2 leaves.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like they've got a friend to join them now.
Yep.
Well, that's cute.
At first I was going to guess lonely leaves, but that would be stupid because now there's 3 of them.
That's real.
What if they're
Oh,
trees?
here we go. What if we
Those
do
weird,
this?
those weird looking trees.
Does this help you out?
I like the foreshortening, like the perspective on the trees.
Give me some context so you can let me...
Yes.
All right, so there they are.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's a double-barreled circle. I know exactly what that means.
Yep. Thank you. I'm glad you do.
What?
I can't say that I do.
That being James Bond helps me nothing at all.
This is James Bond looking at these green leaves through
You're flooding my mind.
Dinner is served. Delicious spinach.
Oh!
That's a plate? I thought there was like a telescope.
I was sure we were talking about James Bond.
I thought we were like, looking at like a
He
microscopic
flooded you
organism.
very
a
effectively.
fork would have
Yeah.
done it for me.
Oh, he flooded me out. I was flooded
If
out.
only could you have put a red crosshair inside of it instead?
Butter waffle?
Can I get the butter waffle avec spinach, please?
No. Eyes, ears, hair,
Makes me uncomfortable, man.
nose.
Good one.
Especially when you add that bulge on his pupil.
I like how glossy his eye is. Like it's got this shine to it. Oh, his bum!
Dude's got a pocket full of raw
Shells.
meat or something down there.
Here, wait, let me help
You
you.
should get a belt.
Can you have him holding like a bouquet of flowers with his ass? Oh no!
Ah!
He's blasting off.
He had food poisoning.
Take off, dude.
What? What?
He's got a
Wait, what is that?
diaper full of oatmeal.
There's an album cover that looks like this guy. I gotta figure out what it is so I can show it to you guys.
Oh, what? Are you kidding?
Why?
Doing my job.
This guy's gonna have to buy a new uniform. Dropped an eggplant out of his underpants.
It's an oversized raisin or something.
Just doing my
What?
job, Nick. I'm just doing my job.
Nick,
7
it has
a.m. I gotta
nothing to
get
do
off
with the poop.
to my
Ignore the pooping and
place of employment.
Thank you.
Just doing my job.
Where is his hand? Oh, you see those 4
No, those
lines
are his
there?
4 fingers.
Yeah.
Mouth man only has 4 fingers.
That's not okay.
Oh, I gotta do it. Okay.
He says, "Oh, I gotta do it."
So, Game of Thrones or Gravity Falls or Steven Universe or
it's-
something
it's not
scary.
Gravity
animal.
Falls.
It's no longer an animal.
I think it's gonna be a marshmallow horse.
A marshmallow horse. It's good.
Letters still fit.
No.
I'm just a man with the world's largest piece of sandpaper.
That is poor stance.
Yeah, that's his. He's gonna need a chiropractor pretty soon.
This guy Zoidberg? He's got claws.
He's putting an ice cube into that purse.
Oh Jesus!
Oh. The ice cubes come from his mouth.
Real torn up about it.
Oh. Oh no, he's loving it actually.
What the fuck? It's Twitch. Oh! It's yes, yes,
Yes!
God damn it.
No.
It's John Carnage.
What?
That was Footwater.
Oh,
That's why he was so happy.
I see.
He was just drinking it up.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's
Easy money.
yeah, okay. Dude. Definitely. I mean, just throwing this out there, Bear, that like if I were you, I might not have used the plus symbol, but you know.
Man, yeah, Bear, you idiot.
Yeah, fucking bear.
Oh, sorry. I mean, Austin, if I were you, maybe I wouldn't use a plus symbol, but you know, you get
They're
the idea.
bunnies.
I assumed that it was Bear because they were bunnies.
It's the Pink Floyd man. That's where I got that from.
Oh yeah. Pink Floyd, man. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, I know it's a
What the
plus
hell
sign.
album is that? That's
They're multiplying.
Um,
All right, how many of you guys have seen 12 Monkeys?
I have.
no.
Brad Pitt is super sexy in it.
Yeah, definitely, dude. So you remember in 12 Monkeys where like they're at like this point?
Yeah.
The
12
Division
Monkeys
Bell.
was
It's the
one
Division
of the
Bell.
inspirations for Dragon Slayer Doppelganger, actually.
And then, you know, there's this guy and he's got like his hair is sort of this color. And he's got like these on, I think. And you know the suitcase, right? If you've seen 12 Monkeys, you know that in this
I'm just gonna
suitcase,
cash out on this one.
in this suitcase, he's got like bad things, right?
It's been a while.
Okay, so it's very simple. What's the name of this actor? What's the name of this actor right here? That guy.
This is dumb because I don't know who this is.
What is the name of this actor?
Dude, it's been a while.
This guy right here. This
That doesn't make
gentleman.
me know him more because I
Right.
don't know
He's
who
actually
he is.
he's drawing the drawing right now. Like that's what the word is.
This
Look,
guy.
I can't. I'm drawing a blank.
I mean,
Right there.
ignore the guy and look at the dots and the dashes.
Oh,
His name is David Morse.
wow.
That's
He's a nobody.
stupid. Chess says it's Hugh Laurie.
This is not Hugh Laurie.
I think it's Hugh Laurie.
All right, here we go. Let's do this one.
Who the fuck knows who David Morse is? He's one of the greatest character actors of the 20th century, you motherfuckers. Show some respect. Next you're going to be
That's
telling
a-
me you don't like William Fichtner.
That's a
Boo,
balloon
shit.
Oh,
that he
well, there you
uses
go.
to inflate his balloon.
The sub, bud.
Just like a balloon.
Oh,
Nice.
I thought it was a coconut gun.
CG.
Dress. That would be good dress. That could be like the top part, and then you'd have a little like, yeah,
The bottom is where it cinched around the waist.
yeah. You just figure it out.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you know a random co-star from a mediocre movie more than 20 years ago? Because 12 Monkeys is awesome, and David Morse, he's been in some other shit that's good that I can't think of right now.
Must not be good.
He's pretty good, but he's never the star. He's always
I'm a
like
face
fifth
dude. I
build.
don't. David Morse, motherfucking in The Rock. Holy shit! He's also was that asshole cop on House. Yeah, he's great. I just didn't know his name.
See, there you go. He's killing. He's in the Green Mile. That's right.
Green Mile. He plays a great cop. He's tall. He's also in Horns.
He's in
He
porn.
plays a great.
Porn.
He's tall.
He's
He's
great. He
tall.
plays a great. He's tall.
He's in. He's in Horns. With
Okay.
what's
not
his
a,
face?
That's not a
Harry
box on
Potter.
place.
Harry Potter.
I
Plays the
don't know.
girl's dad.
Oh.
Opponents.
I knew it was related to boxing. I didn't really get anything past that though.
He's quick and nimble.
He played ex-CIA agent in World War Z. Hell yeah, dude. He's the best part of that shitty movie.
I like him. He chews gum in movies a lot too. I think.
Yeah,
it's
that's
gotta
on
be
his
in
rider.
contract.
Yeah.
Like, this guy really knows how to chew gum. Let's get a scene. Chewing gum, it just makes you look like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's very Wahlbergian.
Yeah.
It's,
Wrinkly baby.
is it actually a baby?
How
What?
far have you guys gone? You know, like you know the situations where you try to act like you belong. You know, you wear a suit, you wear the power tie, and you go backstage at the concert, act like you belong there. You guys
I
ever
know
done anything like
nothing
that?
of what you're talking about.
I-
but
You know
would
that?
love
I
for
had
you to-
a bracelet and I got VIP access at System of a Down by putting mustard all over it because I saw that they had yellow
Nice.
bracelets to get back there.
That's awesome.
It really worked. They didn't
Were
look
they
very
just-
closely. They just saw it was yellow and
glanced
they were
at
like,
it?
"You can come on in."
All right.
That's
Oh yeah. Okay, I get it. There you go. Yeah.
I get it. I don't know what the word is though.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know what the word
Well,
is.
what kind of
I
person
did
looks
this
like this?
fedora. An internet citizen?
I needed to pose that question when Rob's here because I'm sure he's got like 12 stories about doing shit like
Yeah.
that.
Where's Rob?
Where's
Oh,
Rob?
Where's
Eating
Rob?
leftovers.
We did that at Hillside a few times. We just like the VIP areas at the side of the stage, and we're just like, what if we just stand at the side of the stage, and then when people look at you, you just give them like a little nod.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, I know this is VIP. And what did you get for being there? Like jack shit.
Mhm.
I got bad news for you though, Ryan.
Oh, they fence it
They
off
kind
now?
of like it's a little more barricaded, and
Mm.
they're more like actively like, "Hey, are you a member of the Arkells?"
Excuse me, what instrument do you play in the Arcade Fire? I'm the theremin player. Oh, right this way, sir.
Dude, when Arcade Fire was there in like I think it was 2004, they just got off the main stage and they started a fucking walking musical parade through the whole island, and then people started following them.
You know how you get into the backstage at an Arcade Fire concert? I know. You
Put
ready?
ketchup on your wrist.
You build a tunnel from my window to yours.
Right, yeah. Side one, track one. Feel you on that one. Yep.
What?
Bear,
Good job.
you are
Good job.
You're a smart man, Bear.
Thank you.
I don't know what that means.
How did I not see it sooner?
Oh,
Catch you up on your wrist.
I don't know what this is.
I would do it because I used to work at my college's radio station,
Right, yeah.
and I
What
would
kind
go.
of big axe did you have rolling through town?
Yeah, tell me about it. I would go.
No, but that was a real question, though.
Oh wait, what? Sorry.
So, what kind of big axe did you have rolling through town?
Oh, I thought that was a euphemism.
Aren't you already like backstage if you're at the?
Well, that's the thing, though. Is like I didn't exactly pull the I know what I'm doing card because I did sort of have permission to be there, but like I would just hang out afterward.
You're the
and-
guy giving away the T-shirts and the gift certificates.
I guess. Well, like I was the interviewer, not necessarily like the promotions dude.
those are like hills of corn chips. Ah,
Sean.
I don't know.
Wow, dude, you get like mad points for this one.
I guess. That is whoa.
Dude,
Why are there black dots? It's for context.
It's the corn chips.
It's for contrast. I wonder how simply I can draw this.
Austin's drawing simply. Drawing on the board.
You made me a PobJack emote? That's great. Thanks.
Pop check, baby, pop check. Gotta add more details. All right.
Using shapes and colors,
Nice.
so we don't get too bored.
Austin, have you ever seen one of these?
Yeah, I've driven one a lot.
Yeah, but like this.
It's great. What are you talking about?
This is a stapler.
what?
Is that
Is
a
it Dunes
lorry?
again?
It's dunes.
Oh, I got a good question for y'all. What's the biggest vehicle you've ever driven?
Truck.
Station wagon?
F350.
Yeah.
I drove like a mid-sized, a moving truck from U-Haul. That not one of the ones that has like a trailer you have to hook up, but one of the big wagons. That I drew the short straw and had to drive that from our first university house to our second university house, despite being completely unqualified.
Dang.
I had a driver's license. Legally, I was qualified, but I was like, well, the biggest car I've ever driven is a 1998 Ford Taurus. All right, dude.
You should probably be required to get a certification to drive a moving truck on a freeway.
Yeah,
Because
no, I agree with that.
I didn't feel like I was qualified to do it when I was doing it.
It's
hard.
spooky. It's
Yeah.
honestly, I think on the freeway you're a little bit better because you just go straight, hit the gas. But when you're like driving around, that thing's fucking huge.
Through
It's bigger than a
neighborhoods and
car.
shit, it's real dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had to get a certification to drive a fucking 150cc scooter on the freeway, dude. Like, if that's the case, I think a moving truck is probably a little more
well, I mean,
dangerous.
yeah, if you make a mistake on that thing, you could scar someone for life by damning them with your homicide.
Yeah, exactly. I could ding their car.
And to like give them a really grisly picture they're going to have to explain to their kids.
Exactly.
The kids won't understand.
Violence is a universal language.
What am I missing here?
Pow, right in the kisser.
I really did think that was the I'm with her logo for a little bit.
How did I think of fence?
That would be very odd if I made that.
I work for a rental truck company, and you can rent a 26-foot box truck with just a driver's license. So many people are riding around in those unqualified. You actually just exactly described the situation.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't think people should
I didn't
be
want to
doing
do it. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to drive this, and everyone else was like, well, I'm not gonna drive it. Fuck. I guess if you're gonna leave us in this like completely hamstrung situation, I'll fucking drive it, but I'm not happy about it.
Moving trucks are hard to drive and make me shit.
I forgot about that character already.
That's a good character.
Hey, thanks 5X beating it 5X for the 20 months resubscription.
This guy's been going to our bread store.
Yes, yeah. I think he's sneaking some in his pants.
Look up the Division Bell, chat. This is what that guy is based on. It looks just like him.
What on earth?
Oh, you'll get it in like 2 seconds. Trust me. Maybe 5 seconds, but just wait.
Is he friends with a worm that has a top hat? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
The worm is very depressed and
I mean,
shrinking
yeah,
quickly.
What? Oh fuck! That tripped me up. I was like, you can't say those letters like that.
This guy's strong, man. He's holding that thing with one hand.
Usually get a line of dudes to do that.
Fire's coming from the roof.
Or like directly above him.
Is he wrestling a giant penis? A horse penis?
No.
Oh.
Dang.
No,
Whoa. That room
That's
ended
the thinnest
too early.
door.
Is there like an input you're using to draw straight lines, or are you just a robot?
I get that a lot, actually.
He's got a straightening alignment thing on his mouse, like a piece of software.
Those are dead on accurate. Like there's no pixel loss.
Thanks. Really appreciate that.
He can't do 45 degrees though. It's only straight left and right.
Yeah.
Is that a
Weird.
clown?
You guys are gonna love it.
What the fuck is this?
How is it not?
Flat. He's 2D.
Thing is, he normally has these on.
I can't not see a headband where the red line is.
Yeah, same.
He fucking ripped it off. He ripped it clean off.
Oh.
So we weren't that far off saying clown then.
So bad.
Wow. That's not a clown. He just has. I didn't draw his face to properly have the perspective.
Hulk doesn't
with
have a bald spot on the top.
What are you talking
He's
about?
very bald.
What do you
on
think?
top.
This
He
guy
is?
wears a do-rag everywhere he goes.
Oh, I didn't know.
He's been bald as long as we've been alive.
You are actually the only person on Earth calling for the do-rag deception.
I didn't know. Okay.
Hulk wishes there were more people like you. This doesn't look like Hulk Hogan at all.
No,
It must
What
be
he
a
thought it
fruit.
was- Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Oh my lord.
What?
What? Okay.
This is the best drawing I've ever done in my life.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever done a better drawing than this one. Bear.
What?
I don't know what the arrow at the end's supposed to mean. You're just saying that's the combination of them.
To make the word.
Okay,
It's not
I was overanalyzing that.
Okay, yeah. That's.
Bear.
Oh my god.
so close.
Oh!
Yes!
Yeah!
Oh, this is front. It's his front. It's his front. Yeah, okay.
Whoa!
Even after I figured out that it was his front, I was like, all right, chest butt.
I knew it was his butt because it needed a mouth.
Put a face on him or something.
I didn't realize he looked like he was turned around.
It looks like he's a really sad guy walking away from something.
Well, then why weren't you guys guessing back balls?
I said back boot.
Mouse guess of chest with 4 S's.
Oh, it's a bouquet.
Can I have a dozen red roses, please? Oh, hey, Johnny, didn't know it was you. Oh, hi. Here you go. That'll be $12, please. Thank you. I'll keep the change.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah, I don't know what this conversation is. It's kind of cool, though. I'm learning a lot.
Bye-bye.
Alright. This is a very lovely looking rose.
You love me even though I have butthole eyes. Yeah.
Fuck.
You make me laugh so hard I can't draw anymore.
I love your eye holes. She never takes off the balaclava.
So we're gonna be glasses.
Stare into my eye holes.
Can't wait for that lady to do a face reveal at 10,000 subscribers. Oh, yeah, okay.
No, we're back in wrestling. No.
Why are they all?
Yes! Does he have a gun?
Look at he's got a gun.
It'll be the new prop. Instead of hitting him with the ladder, they just pull out a gun.
Have they ever done that in wrestling? Someone just pulled out a gun before?
Ryan, yeah, we were close.
All right. Yep.
Pow, right in the
No
kisser.
way.
Onomatopoeia
Okay.
there. Yep.
Pow. No.
Yeah, all right. That's
Yeah, that's...
Way.
Really overanalyzed that one.
Y'all should have probably faulted me there.
you just draw a pile of poop,
one.
Yeah, that was good.
then you put -S, which is actually just minus snake. Oh, I can't wait for this. It's another Malf classic here.
This,
Another
This
masterpiece.
is also going to be boxing.
No.
we've got a graph that's showing us the correlation between slightly smaller arrow and... No, it's full of balls.
Why'd you go over the line a second time? It seems so unnecessary.
I'm glad we're getting back to golf commentary.
See, it looks more like a children's ball pit from this angle.
I was thinking, like, if you were to draw a scientific diagram to explain what water boiling looks like.
That's close.
Glad?
You mean the, like, okay, yeah,
Like trash bags?
yeah.
So you boil a trash bag.
Oh, of course, you put the two on top. That's how we read in the Western world.
Wait, the first one doesn't make sense, though. We've got a trash bag.
Oh,
Right.
fuck. He's doing to me.
Why is he putting the trash bag into a ball pit?
Glad makes more than trash bags.
But they're known for trash bags.
These are meatballs, okay?
It's a Tupperware container. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
they're meatballs! Now I see.
You would throw meatballs
Literally
away, okay?
just says it out loud.
I was like, well, it couldn't be Tupperware, so I guess I can say this word safely. Didn't think about the word after.
Gotcha.
So you boil a trash bag and then
Oh, God damn it. Oh, no.
What is it, Ryan?
radio controlled.
No, it's a house. Oh, it's a D.
We're gonna need more than a D to get through this one.
Mm-hmm.
Vacation.
I thought you were just gonna write vag.
Vasalsi?
Vasalsi.
Oh, vacancy.
Vasalsi.
And then, these windows just come, like, all the way across.
Okay.
It's dot dot dot. Looks like a bulleted list now.
Extremely tall families,
Oh.
giving them their patronage.
I thought those families couldn't exist because of biology.
Hello, I'm a big businessman.
You're 3 stories
Big
tall.
business conference. It's perspective.
Oh.
Okay. This place is this far away from where this
Oh,
man
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't spell, and I'm caps locked.
Gotcha.
How do you spell this word?
Gotcha.
How do you spell this word?
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Keep going.
Accommodation.
Keep doing it.
No, you guys, you need more E's.
Accommodation. Atcom.
Oh, it's all the doubles.
There's 2 M's. Who made this word? Who made this word?
I thought it was
He
single
should not
M.
be allowed to make words anymore.
The only doubt I had was if it was 2 C's, but it was 2 M's.
Oh my god.
Why is David Morse back? Oh no. Oh, what is? I mean, is he gonna fuck that box?
Oh, you get ready for it.
He's got a weird position.
Oh,
Whoa!
Dong spits hot fire.
This word is has 6 M's and 42 R's in it. They're all silent though. It also has a Q at the beginning.
Currently researching.
And you finish it off with the number 4, and that's a flamethrower. He gets really excited when he's using a flamethrower. It's the heat, comes off and.
I'd like to cook a steak with the flamethrower just once.
Probably is like, I mean, the sear is not the problem, right?
You could use a blowtorch, which is a little better to control it.
It's gonna be raw.
I want to cook it from
inside.
20 feet away. I don't have to
Hang
get
it
up
off a
the couch.
clothesline and scorch it.
Shoot an arc of fire over the house, over the roof.
Nice, good idea. Dude, ever since I moved to a big city, I see this scenario all the time.
Right? I can't believe they're always just carrying these shards around.
Especially when I'm riding my skateboard, like reading a newspaper at the same time. This cat.
Fun fact, 11 is the most common number to pop up in roulette. Out of 100 roulettes, 11 is the number 74% of the time. It's not true.
Fuck. That makes so much sense.
This is the greatest drawing of all time.
Why's my keyboard not working?
Oh, god damn it.
God.
What is it?
Rio!
I don't know.
Separate
Is that supposed to be the Twitch logo again?
Oh, fuck off.
Ah.
I just wanted to suggest it without having to draw the actual shape. Oh yeah, I guess I could have just given it eyes.
No way roulette lands 11 74% of the time.
I'm extremely confident that that is probably made up.
I agree.
Life's made up.
Actually, wait. I'll make this easier for you guys.
Oh man, I want to hit it.
I really just wanted to hear the sound.
Should have hit it. Should have hit it.
Should have hit it.
Should have hit it.
Rook, I'm gonna grab and put you in an atomic backbreaker, buddy.
That is violent.
With my full head of hair, brother.
Snuggle
The
him.
old measly.
Well, actually, it's Latin for misale, which means you're pathetic.
Yeah, but how many L's are in it?
None.
Oh.
There's an epsilon. All right, let's pimp our channels or whatever.